When all this is done, you and I are gonna need a whole battery of testing.
You're on. Did the archive number turn up anything interesting?
Final Fantasy VII
Makes
Kate
sense.
Sith mod? You want me to
When I
work
got
on it on
there,
stream?
It had already been checked out.
I don't want to spoil any of it for you.
Why would Vin want to pull these exact files from the archives?
Plus, I think it would be boring unless you want me to just play the mod. But I
Sophie.
only have.
She was impersonating Owen. I saw her ask Vin for a document from the archive.
I only have like
Damn, Max.
all
Look
of
at
the
those
mod
synapses firing
like
again.
completely working all the way up
So
until.
Sophie knows something related to these photos. But she was still poking
Up
around
until
Alex's house last night.
it's not very far. It's only like the
What does
first
that
20
tell
minutes of
us?
the game or so.
Not a damn thing. And we still don't know how any of it connects to that original fire. Or my
You want me to
protest
play it
plans.
and suffer?
And here's some more. to
Well,
start
maybe I'll
with.
do that after I finish it.
I walked by the chem lab. This
I need to keep working on it though. It's just a
Someone
lot
had
of
broken
doing
in.
stuff now. Like I think I've figured out the
I
vast
alerted
majority of it.
security, and
I
locked
still need
away
to figure out the
most
limit
flammable
break
solutions I could
situation,
find, but whoever it was
but
now has a powerful fire starter.
What do we do?
wait, what is the fire starter? I need to sort of
suggest we
pay
all
attention
review
here.
the evidence,
They're going
and
over evidence. I need to
reconvene
pay attention.
to share our
Um,
thoughts.
I need to figure out the limit break situation, but I think the rest of it I basically have down pat. It's just doing the actual like file substitutions because I have to go through.
Professor Murphy has been up to.
I have to go through basically scene by scene. There's like a scene editor for the game where I've already replaced like most of the models with Kate Sith, but I have to go through and replace the animations as well. And the animations are actually part of the scenes instead of just like having it be like a particular animation file. Well, I mean, there is an animation file and I've replaced some of those, but I have to go through scene by scene and replace the animation files that get called with Kate Sith animations so that it doesn't look stupid. Otherwise, the character models look ridiculous. And then I go through the dialogue and I'm replacing references to other characters with Kate Sith, and then I need to do like equipment editors and stuff like that because I think I think I've basically figured out that I'm gonna keep a lot of the same stuff as far as the equipment goes. I'm just gonna rename them so that they're Kate Sith stuff because I don't want to have to get too into the weeds in rebalancing the game. So I don't want like Cloud Kate Sith early on to get a weapon that's meant for when you get Kate Sith at Gold Saucer, right? Because it's not going to be balanced for the beginning of the game, and I don't want him to have armor that's not going to be balanced for the beginning of the game. So I'm basically just going to take the existing equipment and just rename it so that it matches. I'm probably going to give them funny names. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to make it too easy. And you brought up that point on Discord, and that kind of is what brought that to my attention. Is like I don't want it to be like you're just breezing through it because it's too overpowered. I mean, it'll only be that way up until a point, but so I thought it would be funny to well, I don't want to give too much of it away, but I'm basically just gonna use the existing equipment and the character like the level of character growth is going to remain the same. So Cloud's character growth will remain the same. You'll start at level 7, and then like if we have dice 3 times, it might be a bit on the easy side. Yeah. Well, I'm going to figure out balancing for that. But Cloud Kate Sith is going to keep the same character growth, and then all the characters are going to start at the same level that you would normally get them at, and they're going to have the same character growth. Their stats may end up being closer to what the original character was, but I think that's fine. You can have some variation. They all don't have to be the exact same as Kate Sith's stats, so we'll figure all that out. It's a lot of going through and manually editing files. And yeah, I've yet to figure out a way to automate it. So it just takes time to go through and do all that. But I think I figured most of it out, which is nice. All campus security notice. Caledon Security is aware of a planned protest on campus this afternoon. Due to the potential threat of student safety, we are stationing additional security personnel around campus and restricting access to academic buildings. We are also coordinating with local Lakeport police and fire departments to provide additional support. Fire departments are important. Bring out as many fire departments as you possibly can. We are aware that some students have made plans to break into the buildings in order to watch the protest and recommend for your safety that all students avoid campus buildings until after the protest is finished. Any student caught breaking into school buildings will be subject to disciplinary action. Thank you for helping us keep Caledon safe. Do we have any new journal stuff? I don't think so. We've already read this before. I always thought Owen was desperate to get rid of the building because it stood in the way. Yeah, we've read this. Okay. Time lapse.
I thought Moses was just being a mad scientist when he said the photo was reacting to what we were doing. But he was right.
Oh, look at that. The fire is actually changing depending on what we're doing in the game, I guess? Clear shift reacting to stopping the demolition. Clear shift dissipation related to events at Mabon.
So we know the fire has changed, but does it tell us anything we can use?
No. Only that right now, it's definitely still happening.
But who is the fire starter? I've already forgotten who that
the
is.
selfie that started this all, and the fire that will be here soon if we can't stop it.
Hopefully it'll be in the evidence because I don't recall who the fire starter is.
Could the fire come from somewhere totally unexpected? What else is going on at Caledon? No forced entry means it was someone with the right key card or
He's gonna
someone
show up in
impersonating.
Cast Fire 3 and start the
Either
university
way,
fire.
This is really bad.
Fucking Sephiroth. It's always Sephiroth. Caledon Security Services. Incident report. Time 9:22, 7:42 a.m. Incident reported break-in and theft of school materials. Chemical lab observatory. Unknown quantities of chemical solutions, possibly corrosive or flammable. No signs of forced entry. Maybe this is what he was talking about. If they have a bunch of chemicals, then they could use that as a fire starter. And chemicals, depending on what they are, could potentially cause a fire to burn much stronger and much harder than it normally would. So that could very easily cause it to go out of control.
But do they really need to shut off the water lines?
Isn't that the opposite of what you want? There's going to be a fire. Well, they don't know there's going to be a fire. They just think there might be an emergency, so they're shutting off the water lines. But that's going to keep them from being able to put out any of the fire if there is a fire. Well, it depends on what type of fire it is, because some fires you actually don't want to use water to put them out, depending on what type they are. To all students from campus, facilities, and security. Your Caledon facilities and Caledon security teams are working together to prepare for a possible protest march on campus today. Please note, lower campus and observatory buildings are being reinforced against possible damage. All students are asked to avoid congregating in the area of these buildings. If necessary, a shelter-in-place warning will be issued to students via the university alert system. In addition, the following precautions are being taken. Increased Caledon security presence, Lakeport PD and Fire Department on alert. Electricity will be suspended in some areas to decrease blackout risk. Water lines will be closed in some areas to decrease damage risk. Please remain attentive to further updates. Thank you for helping to keep Caledon safe. Fire warning.
It's bad enough fighting Abraxas, the protesters, and the administration without also battling the unseasonably dry weather.
What if it's just a forest fire? What if it's just like a brush fire that starts the fire at Caledon and it just spreads to be like a forest fire? What if it's just somebody like setting off a fucking firework or something, or forgetting to douse their campfire, and that's what starts the entire fire? And Max and them never could have stopped it because they're not Smokey the Bear. They never could figure it out because it was just random. Avoid open flames, fireworks, tossing cigarettes, or any flames in high vegetation areas.
Moses really loves that flame-throwing kettle. It doesn't make him a suspect, but I imagine he's feeling some guilt about it now.
Caledon Security Citation, Moses Murphy. Continuing to use unsafe and unauthorized equipment in university offices, resulting in multiple smoke alarms and evacuations from the building. Sorry, Moses, but you gotta get rid of that damn kettle. Come on, Moses. Now, none of the writing on there is legible whatsoever. I guess that's kind of the point. Anything upstairs? Can we go upstairs? Oh yeah, we can. Wait, that's the... How do I run again? Oh, it's this button. Podcast flyer. Can we listen to another podcast? Vox Populi, a new podcast by author Lucas Colmenero. Do I want to listen to Lucas jerking himself off onto a microphone? Fuck it, let's do it.
Poppies, let me begin today with one of my favorite
Poppies?
quotes from President John F.
Fuck
Kennedy.
off.
Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Perhaps Lakeport's struggle with the corrupt Caledon administration does not rank on the great struggles of our time. Outside of the local press and you, dear listeners, few have even paid much attention to our cause. But revolutions are not confined just to national projects or massive institutions. Sometimes, the greatest way to effect change is to focus with all your collective might and conviction on rooting out the evil in front of you. My brothers and sisters of Lakeport are not focused on greater political movements or ideologies. They simply want to protect their homes and their families. It is perhaps the most ancient and universal human struggle there is. And that is why I am so honored to be counted as one of the leaders of the protest this Sunday. When we finally march on Caledon, we do not come as meek petitioners to their mercy. We do not submit to their elitist codes of conduct and acceptable political speech. No, we come to shake the
He's such a fucking
foundations,
opportunist.
to instill a healthy appreciation and, yes, fear for the power of our cause. Because make no mistake, power is the only thing these people understand. When I speak to you next, it will be on the far shores of the Rubicon. Until then.
Vox Populi.
He's an opportunist and he's so cringe. But I feel like he's such an opportunist because when he was part of the administration, when he was part of the university, he was perfectly fine with it. But now that he's figured out that he was a piece of shit that stole from a student and got rooted out and is no longer part of the cool kid group, now he's finding his voice and leading people against it. But he had no interest in leading people against the quote-unquote corrupt administration before the administration turned on him. So fuck you, Lucas. Fuck you always and forever. Moses' LARPing sword. Yeah, we already looked at that. I think you missed a bunch of podcasts. Yeah, they're kind of just lying around. Like, you gotta go out of your way to look for them. Or else you'll never even know that they're there.
Between Reggie's actions last night and that poor kid, I just know Abraxas has to be connected to the fire.
You would certainly think so.
There's something in the archive that Abraxas wanted to keep secret, Owen wanted to destroy, and Safi wanted to find. It must be important.
Caledon University Archives and Special Collections. Acquisition slip. Record number 94CWLL128511. Location Central Archives, row 9, shelf 13. Thank you for your contribution. Okay.
Vin has his entire future tied to Yasmin and Caledon. Could he be involved in covering up the death at the Abraxas house?
The Caledon Caller, May 3rd, 2024. Abraxas promises stability amid turmoil. The Abraxas Society is reeling from the sudden departure of their president, Diamond Washington, after only one semester in power. Abraxans were surprised to discover that the president's quarters were vacant on Monday morning, 2 weeks before the end of the semester. Washington left behind a note saying that she was leaving school and resigning from the presidency, but did not offer any explanations. Abraxas is currently scheduling an emergency election for the presidency, and some members are wondering if the group is in trouble. However, Vin Lang, the previous president, thinks the society has a bright future. Listen, being the president is hard, but it's not go off the grid hard, Lang said. When I got to Caledon, I was a gawky theater kid with a crush on Jack Parsons. Abraxas was a beautiful refuge from the stress of college, and its members have gone on to do great things in many industries. Lang himself may be proof of Abraxas' magic touch. He recently celebrated promotion to Director of Administration at Caledon, and was just named the first ever recipient of the school's Regent's Chair grant, which will allow him to pursue an MBA. I feel like I've read that before.
Someone is desperate to cover up this kid's death from decades ago. Why? And what does it have to do with the fire?
I wonder if this is someone that we know. Do we know anybody who died decades ago? I don't know.
Mabon's history is darker and more mysterious than anyone realizes. Even Loretta.
This is from 1984. Dark Magic at Caledon Special Investigation. Did you know that here, on our very own campus, an occult society might be practicing the dark arts? They've even been known to play Dungeons and Dragons. Holy shit, what a bunch of Satanists. This reporter won't name the group, who have threatened previous investigators with libel lawsuits. But I can exclusively report that last Sunday, a Mabon party took place off campus. Attendees wore masks and drank potions from engraved goblets. At midnight, an unknown ritual took place in the basement. This photograph was obtained from an anonymous source who was eager to convince me that Mabon isn't satanic, it just celebrates the cycle of death and rebirth, and that the rumors of human sacrifice are greatly exaggerated. The source ended the conversation after I asked whether their famed Hall of Secrets contains, as many have speculated, a portal to hell. What the fuck kind of question is that? Literally said, hey, it's not satanic. There's no human sacrifice, and your follow-up question is, do you have a portal to hell? I'd probably end the conversation too. I'd be like, did you listen to anything I just told you?
Someone is desperate to cover up this kid's death from decades ago.
I thought I was looking at the
Why?
protest sign.
And Abraxas members are furious at the administration. But is someone angry enough to start this fire?
Protest the corrupt campus administration, protest illegal student displacement, protest the demolition of the Abraxas house. Does Lucas start the fire? Is he the one angry enough to take action? He's certainly trying to stir the pot a bit.
Owen is corrupt, and I know he is up to something. But does any of it have to do with the fire?
I think this might be the most intense, evidence board that they've ever done in a Life is Strange game. I remember doing one in the original game, and maybe in the second one? I don't remember. There's definitely been at least one, and I felt like it was one board with evidence, and now this is an entire classroom, all these whiteboards just covered in evidence, and you're having to read through all of it to look for things that are important.
Abraxas wanted an inspection to prove their house didn't need to be demolished. But maybe someone was more concerned about the dead body being discovered?
Victory! Your Abraxas leadership has defeated the corrupt administration. A stay of demolition was ordered by the Lakeport... we've already read this.
I didn't realize how involved Yasmin has been since leaving the presidency. I wonder how much she knows about the Abraxas house.
But former President Fayyad's connection to Caledon University is far from over. In fact, it may be stronger than ever. When I was president, I was always jumping from one emergency to the next as chair of the Board of Regents. Oh, there's a period there. As chair of the Board of Regents, I can take a bird's-eye view of Caledon and its place within the sisterhood of academia. I have many projects I'm excited to pursue. These projects range from the relatively small, mentoring the newest Regents Chair grant recipient Vin Lang, a promising young administrator and MBA candidate, to the massive, supporting President Teller's bold Caledon 2.0 plan to reshape the school.
These were Reggie's notes from talking to Owen days ago, before the demolition. Clearly, Owen was hell-bent on demolishing that house.
I think we've read all these before, but we'll go through them again. Owen meeting prep. Be respectful but firm. Hall of Secrets does not exist. Inspection will continue as planned. Must be allowed to reoccupy in 4 weeks per court order. Convince Loretta to stop podcast. Owen meeting notes. Must give access to Hall of Secrets. Inspection may be halted. Will never reoccupy a house going to be demolished. May commit to new Abraxas housing contingent on my cooperation. Do you want to be remembered as the president who ended Abraxas? Fuck! Might be able to stop Loretta podcast. That was a complete failure on Reggie's part.
Owen is a young and ambitious new president. What wouldn't he be capable of to protect his Caledon 2.0 plan?
Caledon Caller, Caledon 2.0 development plan ready to break ground. President Teller describes plan as ambitious yet critical for ensuring Caledon's future. 4 new buildings, 35 acres of development, completion slated for 2032.
Owen risked his whole presidency to demolish the Abraxas house illegally. Is he about to start a fire to finish the job?
Lakeport, Vermont, land parcel agreement 3,3200 Fremont Street. Addendum 6. Buyer will not demolish the building located at 3180 Fremont Street, hereafter referred to as the Abraxas House, until receiving a signed order of demolition from the Lakeport County Court. Said order is contingent upon a visit from a structural engineer scheduled to take place on Monday, September 23rd. Once the structural engineer, hereinafter referred to as the engineer, confirms that the building is damaged beyond repair, the order of demolition can be resubmitted to the Lakeport County Court. If the engineer's report contraindicates demolition, the matter will be referred to the Lakeport Historical Commission for further review. Said provisions have been agreed upon by Caledon University and the Lakeport Historical Commission.
Owen, members of the board, even Vin. They all worked together to bring down the Abraxas house. But did they know about the body? Or is it a coincidence?
As Sherlock says, the universe is rarely that lazy.
I don't know if we're meant to be able to put everything together from all the evidence that's here. I'm assuming there's a whole lot of noise. Like, whatever's going on, I would think all the evidence would be here, assuming we found it all. And if you, like, pay attention to the right threads, maybe we can figure out exactly what's going on, but... as at this point, there's nothing really that's sticking out to me as, like, a reason for why someone would start a fire... or what's going on up until this point.
Chloe has dug up a lot about the threats on the Lakeport side. Don't know what I would have done without her. Moses was able to recreate the flyer I saw during the fire, but I still don't know what Loretta's March means.
Loretta's March on campus. The corruption and criminal administration will not silence us. We will make our voices heard. Rise up, rise up, rise up. You would have thought that at this point, if Loretta's March was still a thing that was going to happen, because the march is literally like happening today in game, we would have heard something about Loretta's March or seen flyers for it. Like, this is flyers for something that they're trying to rally people for. So why have we not seen anything for Loretta's March outside of recreating something from Max's vision? Is Loretta's March no longer happening? Is that no longer a thing, or is it just like a well-kept secret now?
It must have been Loretta's death from the illegal demolition that led to the original fire.
Loretta's March.
Oh.
Right, that makes sense. But does any of it lead to a fire in this timeline?
Oh, okay. Well, that just cleared that up. So Loretta's March isn't from this timeline because we saved Loretta. That's why we haven't heard anything about it. People were organizing a march in support of the fact that Loretta died. Well, not supporting her death, but you know what I mean. Like, huh. Now that doesn't happen. So there is no, like, public furor over Loretta's death. I mean, they're still angry about other things, but that seems like it may have been a galvanizing point for people before. So I guess the fire starting is not affected. If the fire still happens and Loretta's still alive, the reason for the fire starting has nothing to do with Loretta's existence or lack thereof, because the fire happens either way. So maybe this allows us to like to eliminate Loretta as a potential source of the fire. We'll see if she's on like the suspects board, but that seems strong to me to indicate that she's not the source of the fire, because it happens either way, whether she's dead or alive.
Lucas reshaped his whole personality around fighting academic corruption. Is it just talk, or would he actually attack Caledon? I think he's just seizing the opportunity. I don't really get the feeling from him that and I don't think he's dumb enough to do something like that. I could be wrong, and maybe he is actually willing to go that far, but he doesn't seem like that type of person. With the podcast and everything, I feel like he's just trying to rally other people to action to get back at the administration that he's pissed off at. And that's literally it. This is just personal for him. The anger behind this Lakeport protest is truly scary. I'm so glad Chloe is here to get to the bottom of it.
Another cutscene?
It feels like you're so close to uncovering the violent protester from the message board.
I hope so. And I hope it's enough to stop the fire.
I feel like the only way that Lucas would be pushed enough to start the fire is if he felt backed into a corner. I feel like he's trying to get revenge at this point, and if he feels like he's not getting the revenge that's due to him, then maybe he could be pushed to the edge to actually like start a fire and like try to burn it all down. But I think that would take extreme circumstances on his part. Like, he would really have to feel like he had no other recourse to getting whatever emotional satisfaction is due to him for whatever he went through. So I have a hard time. I would rank him pretty low on the suspect list, because for me, he doesn't really have the motivation.
Joey lost everything in the storm and stands to lose even more if the Caledon expansion goes through. He has every reason to be angry.
That's true. I forgot about Joey, the bartender. Culture clash or something darker. It's been over 9 months since the storm that battered Lakeport and destroyed several local businesses. As residents attempt to rebuild, some of them are uniting in their criticisms of an unlikely target. I've been trying to get my insurance to pay out for months now, says Joey Powell, the owner of Crueller's Bar and Grill, which has struggled to reopen in the months since the storm. Meanwhile, Caledon is happy to screw over the town. The new science complex is just the start. Some locals seem to agree that the university is capitalizing on the town's misfortune. Tensions have been growing in recent months, with several altercations taking place between Lakeport residents and Caledon students and staff. A few of these skirmishes have happened in or outside the Snapping Turtle. The bar is a favorite of Lakeport locals and also serves many Caledon students thanks to its proximity to campus. A lot of anti-Caledon sentiment has also been shared on a password-protected message board on StrifeNet. Cloud StrifeNet, a forum website. The Lakeport Daily News was unable to gain access to the board, but an anonymous source reported that several members have already been suspended for violating the forum's rules against violent threats. I probably made that joke the first time we saw StrifeNet.
Firepower for one protest.
Barry's Boom Shack. 18 Bloomin' Betties, 22 Sparkle Bombs, 14 Roman Candles, 22 Whirly Burlies, and a partridge in a pear tree. This could easily be what starts the fire. If someone just fires a fucking firework in the wrong direction and catches like grass on fire, dry grass, like that could easily be what it is.
This group has been growing and organizing for some time, and it's all been leading to today's protest.
Committee for Lakeport Justice. All concerned citizens of Lakeport and anyone aligned against the corrupt expansion of Caledon University, join us. Our purpose and community will grow stronger with your support. Join, fight. Information on how to get involved is available at StrifeNet Forum, Lakeport Resistance. Password resist. The culprit tried to set a fart on fire and it got out of hand. That sounds like a reason for why I would accidentally start a fire.
Lighting a fart sounds like fun.
Moses has dug up everything he can to help me and Chloe. We'd be lost without him.
Which character in this game do you think would most likely be guilty of trying to light their own farts on fire? I feel like Chloe, maybe. Chloe would definitely try to light her own farts on fire. Who else? Who else might light their... Yeah, exactly, Chloe. I feel like Reggie might do it if he was egged on by someone else. If he just wanted to, like, fit in and be cool. Someone tried to get him to light his own farts on fire, he might do it. Amanda, maybe? Maybe Amanda's a little too high class for that, I don't know. Chloe, for sure. If anyone starts the fire by lighting their own farts, it's definitely Chloe. Big Brothers of Vermont provide mentorship support. Like many Little Brother participants, Rennie Laundrie, age 11, has grown up without a father figure in his life after being abandoned at a young age. This led to a distrust that made it difficult for his big brother volunteer Troy to overcome. Ren is a sweet kid, but it can take time to really build a bond with someone who has learned to have their guard up. This is all I could find for Ren on the internet. You think Vin would light his farts too? I don't think Vin would. Vin's too, like... He's too prissy for that. Like, he's just too... He thinks too highly of himself. Maybe he would do it if he were alone, but if anyone else was around, there's no way in hell he would do it.
The anger behind this
already read that.
Lakeport protest?
Oh. Yeah, it's true. You did put the kappa. I didn't pay attention to the kappa. Yeah, it's like, Safi's mom. Safi's mom would definitely light her own farts if no one else was looking.
Moses took a very comprehensive approach to this suspect list.
Alright, let's start at the far... Oh. This is groupings.
The timing of this protest with the fire has to mean something. But which of the protesters is the most dangerous?
Ren, Lakeport resident, snapping turtle regular, susceptible to peer pressure. Joey, bartender, old bar, destroyed in storm, leader of protest. Lucas, disgraced professor, now high school teacher, angry vendetta against Caledon. I would put Lucas at the lowest on this list. Ren is susceptible to peer pressure, but he also seems kind of spineless a little bit. So I put him next to last. I would put Joey at the top of this list out of anybody. He has the most to, like, get back for. And seems like he would probably actually do it out of all of them.
There's a lot of circumstantial evidence around Safi. But does any of it mean she'd actually start a fire?
I don't think Safi's here to start a fire. She's here doing her own thing, trying to figure shit out, but... that doesn't really seem like it's her style. I have a hard time thinking that it would be Safi.
Would Reggie actually burn down the Abraxas house? And Vin. He's the ultimate puppet master. But why would he start the fire?
Yeah, I don't see Vin burning it down. Maybe Reggie would burn it down. See, but he doesn't even know about the body. I don't think either of them know about the body that was in the basement, so I can't see either of them burning it down. Maybe they burn it down to try to protect the fact that there's a body? Would that even do anything? Would that keep people from discovering the fact that there's a body? I don't know. But neither of them really seem like they would have the motive behind doing that.
Have to appreciate Moses' thoroughness. Even if I don't quite agree with any of these points.
Yep, it's definitely the iguana. The iguana is at fault. A heat lamp and it was trying to light its own farts.
I appreciate your thoroughness, but I think you can remove Mae Jemison as a suspect. Not to mention you, me, and Chloe.
Until exonerating evidence is presented, I'm keeping all possibilities open.
Okay, Moses. 100% the iguana. Owen and Yasmin.
Caledon's 2 power players. Could one of them be behind all of this? Could both?
Owen, ambitious, questionable morals. No one suspects the iguana. It would be the perfect crime, because no one expects the iguana. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Ambitious, questionable morals, committed to destroying Abraxas' house, hiding evidence, insurance fraud. Yasmin, ambitious, questionable morals. Maya, incident, lied and manipulated to protect herself once. Would she again? Yasmin is very committed to... Both of them are very committed to the university and to moving things forward. I feel like out of the 2 of them, Owen would be the more likely one to commit arson in the name of pushing things forward if he thought he could get away with it. Yasmin... I don't think... She seems like she's more of like... using tact and stuff. Like the greatest plot twist in a video game. The iguana is actually Sephiroth. It's a Sephiroth clone. It's an iguana in a black robe wandering to the reunion. Yasmin, I feel like, will twist words. She'll lie. She'll do verbal things in order to try to get what she wants. But she doesn't seem like the kind that would take that sort of drastic action. Out of the 2 of these, Owen is probably the one that's most likely, in my opinion, to do it if he thought he could get away with it. He seems more like a man of action who doesn't really give a shit what it takes to get what he wants. This is tough. We don't really have a whole lot of good suspects. It's hard because, like, we're suspecting, or at least in my opinion, I'm suspecting more of the people that I know less about. It's easier for me to suspect people if I don't know a lot about them, which is why I think Joey, out of all these people, Joey and Owen are probably at the top of my list of suspects. But that's only because I know the least about them. Like, everyone who I know a lot about, I'm generally putting at the bottom of the list, so I don't know. It really feels like it could be anybody at this point, and really for any reason. And if it's somebody and it's not for a good reason, I'm gonna be mad. Let's talk. 3D printer.
With everything going on, I still can't believe Chloe remembered my birthday. And made such a kick-ass gift.
I don't even remember what it was, but thank you, Chloe. I appreciate it.
Maybe it's the sleep deprivation. But I don't think I've seen Moses look this beaten down before. It's scary. Thank you for helping Chloe yesterday.
I'm not sure how much I helped her. I don't know if anyone could. I'm highly concerned.
Me too.
I am too. It all seems so normal, her being here. But then I remember she's supposed to be dead.
I've used up any scientific understanding I have on her situation. All I have left to offer is hope. As your friend, I sincerely hope reality isn't as unforgiving as it so often appears.
Warning?
After the break-in, Moses isn't taking any chances. Hope he can keep any combustible science stuff from falling into the... She stayed up all night with Moses. Whatever the future brings, I'm so lucky she's here. I don't think I've said thank you.
For what?
You came here looking for help. I don't know how much of it you found, but you definitely helped me. If we stop this fire, you'll be a hero to the whole campus.
Well, I haven't really been thinking about the whole campus. I've been thinking about you. But if we're throwing the H word around, I will take a plaque when all this is over.
Homunculus?
Or a statue.
Statue for sure.
Statue for sure.
Ha!
Your hair will be carved from the finest emerald, and your tattoos will glow in the dark.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hold you to that.
I still, you know, we marked everybody off the bottom of the suspects board. I still am willing. I can't go into first person. I just tried to go into first person like this was a Yakuza game so I could look at her. I still kind of suspect Chloe for the fact that she has flames on her jacket. Let me see it from the back. Never mind. She's got an eagle on the back, but on the front of her jacket, she's got flames. See those flames right there in the corners? By her shoulders? I think that's sus. I think that's sus character design, and maybe that her showing up here is the actual catalyst for the fire. And that we're going to have to choose... Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe we're going to have to choose, again, whether to let Chloe go and save the campus and stop the fire, or we're going to have to choose to let the campus burn in order to keep Chloe around. Maybe that's what it is. Are we going to have to choose again? If it was actually the iguana, how pissed would you be? I don't think I would be pissed. If they tried to shoehorn in, like, some really, like, ridiculous plot twist with one of the existing characters, I would be upset, and especially if it didn't make sense. If it was something absolutely ridiculous, like the iguana, I think I would actually laugh. I wouldn't be mad. I would think that was funny. I mean, maybe I'd be a little bit upset because it felt like it was building towards nothing. Still better than Life is Strange 2, 100%. I'd be a little upset that it didn't have, like, a satisfying ending, but if it was something absolutely ridiculous, like if it was one of the gnomes or something that have been popping up all over campus, that would at least be entertaining. I wouldn't be mad if it could make me laugh out loud. So yeah, I think my prime suspect right now is Chloe, based upon her jacket. Based upon her character design, I think it's Chloe. Alright, let's reconvene. Why weren't they suspects? The what are they called? I've already forgotten what I said. The dwarf, not dwarves. The dwarves? No, the hell are they called? I just said the word and I've already forgotten it. Gnomes. The gnomes. Goddamn, dude. Yeah, why weren't the gnomes suspects? That's what I wanted to know. Wow, that really popped up with like a thing. It's like, are you ready to reconvene? Like, it makes it seem like it's a big choice to reconvene. The genome soldiers. What was that noise? Whose footprints are those? God, the genome soldiers are so dumb. Okay, I've looked at everything. I think I'm ready to reconvene. If it's gonna make me choose someone at this point, it's gonna be a little sad, but we'll see.
Okay, what do we know about the fire?
We didn't start the fire. It's only circumstantial evidence right now. We don't have anything that really points in any direction particularly.
We have a lot of indications of what could lead to the fire, but no way to know which, if any of them, will happen.
I'm afraid you're right.
You're thinking about it too?
Just because the fire happened one way before doesn't mean it'll play out the same way now. I think at this point we have to consider the fire might be a constant. You've made many changes to reality, yet it remains. Last time it was Loretta's death at the demolition that led to it. But now, there was no demolition.
No demolition and no death. Exactly, that's what I was saying earlier.
It could be Abraxas, it could be the protest, it could be any of those other suspects on the board. There's no way to know.
Circle Chloe.
Furthermore, every step we take to stop the fire, even something as small as this conversation, is likely to shake the snow globe again and change what causes it.
So the more we do, the less we know? That's fucking stupid.
No, that's reality.
But we know? I don't want to say but we do know, because we don't know. We do know that the... Oh, Jesus, that scared me.
I was not ready for that. Holy shit. Oh, man, you got me with that one. Let's see. I literally jumped. I don't want to say it's hopeless, but I also don't want to thank you for filling in the silence. It was very necessary. So it's hopeless, but we don't know, but I also don't want to say so it's hopeless. Ah, fuck it.
So you're saying, despite everything we've done, we're no closer to stopping the fire? That it's hopeless?
I'm saying we just can't know.
Yeah, I agree with Moses. That's neither of those options were a good option
Hold up,
to say.
professors. There's one giant variable that wasn't in your equation last time. Me.
No, you were
know
there.
Reality is obsessed with mind-fucking me right now. Maybe whatever is going on with me and Safi will, I don't know, cancel out the fire? Maybe the fact that I'm here this time, if I can figure my shit out, is the missing piece.
You were there last time, though, in the vision.
Max? What's up?
Oh, she doesn't know that. Oh, do I tell her about her death or do I hold back? That's why she doesn't know, because we never told her that we saw her. No, you don't remember what you chose here? I feel like holding back is the wrong decision because then she's liable to make the same mistakes. Okay, so this comes down to literally whether you actually have choice to change things in the future via doing different things in the past. So this is a logic thing. So like you can't change things in the past. Literally, when something happens in the past, it's stuck there. Like scientists even theorize that if we were to time travel, the only way you could go was forward. You wouldn't be able to go backwards. So, and you literally can't change things in the past because I finished this back at the start of May. Oh, that's fair. That's months ago. So if you can't travel backwards in time, if you can't change things in the past, this could go either way. So right now, based upon what we saw, Chloe dies and the fire happens. If we hold back and don't tell her that we know that she dies, it could very well happen that she makes the same mistakes, if they are mistakes, however you want. She makes the same choices that lead to her death again in the future, right? So if we don't tell her, it's basically like just putting her on the same track because she doesn't have that knowledge to change things in order to stop herself from dying. But if it's also like a deterministic thing where she can't change the future, then telling her about her own death may have happened the first time around. She was already there, obviously, in the first vision. So this whole thing happened before. So telling her about her death, if Max already told her about her death in the vision version of what she saw, that could be the thing that is setting her on the path to dying, because that may cause her to make decisions that try to prevent her own death, and those may be the exact decisions that cause her to die. So there's literally, this is like 50-50. There's no way of knowing which way is the right answer, because it just depends on how you view it. This could be the wrong answer because she might not know what decisions to make. This could be the wrong answer because it may force her into the decisions that are going to cause her to die. So this is like a coin flip to whether which one is the right answer. But considering, okay, not coming at it from a logical well, still logical, but not from that same trying to avoid her death point of view, I think with everything that Max and Chloe have been through as in their relationship, and the fact that Chloe died once already and Max has had to live without her, and Max has already been through so many decisions of like having to see Chloe die, I think Chloe deserves to know that there's a potential that she could die again. That there may be at the end of this
this sequence of events a chance that she's going to die again and return to whatever she was at or wherever she was before she got summoned back into existence. So if it were me, I think I'd want to know. And I think she deserves to know. I think as her friend, Max as her friend, as her potential romantic interest, has somewhat of an obligation to be honest with her about what could happen. So I'm going to tell her the truth. I'm going to tell her about her death.
Last reality, you were here. You came to find me and I was gone, but I guess you met Moses.
How do you know?
'Cause I saw you. You were passed out from the smoke. Moses was carrying you before you...
Oh. Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked. Okay, well now we gotta make up for the fact that we didn't tell her sooner. Didn't want to ruin things is kind of a shitty way to try to position that. And I was in shock, like, what, you've been in shock? You've been in shock for like an entire, like, week? Chloe might understand if we say didn't want to ruin things. Either way, both of these are a bad answer. Like, you should have told her sooner. I'm gonna go with I was in shock.
At first, I didn't realize what I'd seen. And by the time I pieced it together, I was too shocked to tell you.
Neither of those feel like truthful
But that was
answers, to be
last
honest.
time. Like Moses said, everything is different. Now we know it's coming.
Yeah. And we still can't stop it. What if the fire isn't the only constant? What if our deaths are, too?
It's possible.
No! It doesn't work that way. It can't.
Whew. There is only one thing to do when reality fucks you this hard. I'm gonna go smoke.
That really messed Chloe up. I should wrap up here and go check on her.
It makes me wonder if maybe I made the right choice in the long term, because it seems like I made a shit choice in the short term. But we'll see. We'll see how true that is. Did I do the right thing, Moses?
Thanks again, Moses. I'd be lost without you.
You're welcome.
Moses, validate my
I
decision.
just hope it's enough.
Validate my decision. Damn it, he's not going to validate my decision.
Stay safe, Moses.
You too.
Nope, the fire's still there, so that didn't solve anything. Oh, she meant smoke a cigarette. I thought she was gonna go smoke a joint or something. Maybe Chloe isn't quite that punk rock. She's just a cigarettes kind of girl.
How are you feeling?
The iguana turns on the faulty kettle and starts a fire. 100%.
I think you mean any last
That
words?
That is the constant.
Please don't joke about that.
The
Could've
constant
given me
is
a
the
heads up,
iguana
you know?
is going to light everything on
Sorry.
fire.
I couldn't let myself imagine a world where it happened again.
Wait. Am I picking for... Who am I picking for? Oh, I'm picking for... Huh? I mean, I guess I can kind of... I understand.
I get it. I just got you back, too. There are things I can't let myself think about either.
Still, I'm sorry. I'm going to the admin building. Hopefully Owen is there, and I can confront him with the evidence. What about you and Moses?
I'm gonna head to the Turtle. The protesters should be meeting there soon. If I can figure out who's plotting...
Gotta
violence
get
on
blind
Caledon,
drunk at the Happy Turtle!
tell Noelle, and maybe we can stop this. I'm basically an honorary member of the Lakeport Townies. Someone is gonna let something slip. I know it. I
just...
Look at them finishing each other's sandwiches.
You first.
Okay? That week we spent together in high school, I still don't know who it happened to. I don't know which Chloe I am, or which Max you are,
Sandwiches.
and I don't care. Whatever comes next, I'm just really glad I'm the Chloe that gets to be here with you right
Aw,
now.
now we're getting all mushy.
Your turn.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
It's time to kiss.
I just still can't believe you're here.
It's the moment. It's time to kiss. Hug her, kiss her. No, we're going for the kiss now. It's time to kiss. We didn't get to kiss on the boat, so now we're gonna kiss outside of the astronomy building, the science building. It's kissy time.
That's what I have to say to the universe.
Worth the wait.
We'll get through this, Max. This isn't another goodbye.
I think I said at the beginning of this playthrough that if we had to choose between Amanda and Chloe, that I would choose Amanda. Because I felt like the ship had sailed with Chloe, but the bottom fell out of that immediately. As soon as it gave me a chance to kiss Chloe, I'm like, kiss, kiss, kiss now. You make the kiss. Kiss face. Sorry, Amanda.
This is it. If the fire starts from here, I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are actively threatening the school.
We need a credible threat. Online posts don't count. If something happens, we'll respond to it then.
When it's too late, I know your response times. You're basically telling us to fend for ourselves.
Hey, isn't that what Caledon always wanted? Your students can put all of their defund the police theories into practice. Good luck.
Noelle and I have had our differences, but she's probably my best bet for stopping this.
Potential spam. Cardinal Sin, this is Crullers Forever. You mean Joey? Better we don't use actual names in case of surveillance. Okay, sup, not Joey. We are beginning to marshal at the launch point. Signs, torches, bullhorns, and other supplies are on hand, but feel free to bring your own. If you meet any resistance on the way into the bar, let me know. I will send support. Word. Anyone in your group looking to get extra spicy with the torches or firecrackers today? That's who I want to be with. Plenty of spiciness to go around. See you soon. See, they're pushing too hard on Joey or the protesters as being the source of the fire. I don't think that's what it is. I think that's a red herring. I think the obvious solutions of Joey and Owen are the red herrings, where it's like, yeah, these are meant to look like the most obvious suspects to make you think it's going in that direction, but it's not one of them. I forgot about drugstore makeup, and I honestly don't care. Journal. Is it weird to read this? I remember when I first started journaling after Dad died. My therapist told me I should think of it like writing a first draft of history, which was about when I decided to stop paying attention to my therapist. Who gives a shit about writing history for the future, a time when, by definition, me and everyone I've ever known will be long dead? Unfortunately, if Max and I don't stop this fire, we may both be history. And then future generations may actually be studying this journal, if only to learn how we managed to fuck it all up so badly. Well, historians of the future, I have a message for you. Max and I kissed, and it was awesome. Yeah, sure, we could all be burnt toast in a few hours, not to mention I'm rapidly losing my grasp on reality. But in that moment, none of that mattered. I'm sure that isn't what the future historians care about, but that's exactly why I don't give a shit what they think, because to me, that's what today will always be about, whatever happens next. Now it's time to head back to Caledon's favorite hive of scum and villainy and craft beers. I have one last shot to figure out who in the protest might want to start a fire and burn down the school. If Max and I get it right, maybe we can stop the future history before it starts.
Fire.
I know. Let's look around first before we talk to Noel.
I guess people are steering clear of this place today, with the protest looming.
That pillow almost looks like fire against the blue sky. Or am I reading too much into these things? Ren? Is that you, buddy? Hi, Ren!
Wonder what made Ren sit out from the rest of the group.
Hey, is that... Are those supposed to be firecrackers in his bag? I can't tell if those are firecrackers or drinks.
Wonder what made Ren sit out from the rest of the group. Looks like Ren's been dabbling in the uncommissioned
neither. Those are
public arts.
Spray paint cans.
Interesting.
Got it. He's been tagging.
Maybe someone lost a can of gasoline and matches. If only we were that lucky.
Cow painting.
If something has to burn today, I vote for this painting.
It is pretty shit. What are you guys looking at out here? Oh, is the meeting going on out there? Okay. Looks like that's our destination eventually.
Hey, Ren.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Why aren't you with the group? Don't you want to stick it to Caledon anymore?
Mostly wanted to hang out with my friends. It's not fun anymore.
Ren seems pretty alienated from the group. Maybe because he knows something? Or is he planning something himself?
Ma'am, what are you doing? Are you trying to turn the pages of your book with your mind? What's happening? What are you reading? And why are you holding your hand like that? Are you okay? You having a stroke? Do we need to call an ambulance? Ma'am, are you alright? Alright, carry on, I guess. No cheese, only justice. Oh, hey, Amanda. She's looking kind of forlorn.
Nothing like an angry arts and crafts project. Have to admire what Amanda has tried to do with her bar. Too bad it all led to this. What kind of bar are you running here anyway?
It's hardly my bar anymore. Belongs to the Angry Throng. Bring together Lakeport and Caledon, she said. Create a space for coexistence and learning. Ugh. You can see how that turned out.
Turned out pretty well, I think.
Honestly, I think it turned out pretty well. This protest would have happened with or without you. At least you gave them an alternative to screaming at each other and flame posting.
Thanks. I actually feel minutely better now. Anything I can help with?
Plans, suspect, or Max's prediction? I want to see what she says about Max's prediction.
So, Max has this, I don't know, feeling about what will happen today.
Oh?
She says there will be this fire on campus. I know it sounds kind of hard to believe.
I
but
believe it.
You do?
I believe it.
I'm not super into the new wavy stuff, but whether it's a third eye or a sixth sense or whatever else you want to say, Max has it. I take anything that girl has to say seriously. That is, when I'm lucky enough to see her ass these days. Thanks for the tip.
You got it.
Do you know any suspects?
Who do you think wants the protest to turn violent?
I hate to say it, but Joey has gone straight off the deep end.
Yeah, they're really pushing hard
It's
towards
sad.
Joey.
I don't want to say he's capable of violence, but I don't know anymore.
What about Lucas? Or Ren?
I don't know. Lucas seems like all talk and no action.
I agree.
Ren's my guy. He helps me mop up around here and we talk music. He's a sweet kid. He just needs to keep better company.
See, that's how I felt. Joey at the top, Lucas at the bottom. He's all talk and no action, and Ren just kind of seems like he's just a kid.
What's your plan? Are you going to campus?
Lucas isn't smart enough.
As much as I love watching
I like it.
dudes
I like it.
and
It's
chant
perfect.
slogans, I will remain here, serving up cold glasses of everyone calm the fuck down.
What if some
Shut
violence
that
breaks
shit
out?
down.
Hopefully the police will be on top of it. Although, I very much doubt it. They like to leave Caledon to its own fate. So, I guess if the shit really goes sideways, I'll lock the doors and try to stop the idiots from burning my bar down.
Stay safe today.
That was a weird cut.
You too, Chloe.
All right, I guess we'll go talk to Noel. Noel, however you pronounce your name. Hi,
I'm glad I managed to stay on Noelle's good side.
Noel.
Maybe she can help stop this fire. Have you learned anything about the protest that could head off the threat?
No. I've been interviewing the leaders. Joey, the bartender, was highly belligerent. Lucas referred me to his podcast.
Of course he
The
did.
rest just shouted slogans at me.
Well, that was very unhelpful.
These protesters do make it look fun, aside from the whole burning down the school thing.
Are you waiting for the bartender to come back? Because she's right there. If you need a drink, you might want to just tell her. Instead of waiting for her to come back behind the bar. Because she's wallowing in self-pity over here. She's a little busy right now. You might have to chase her down. Wait a minute. Hold up. Put the camera... Are you... I found your twin, ma'am. Ma'am? I found your long-lost twin. She's right around the corner. Look at you. Look at her. Look at that face. It's her again. It's a clone. It's another goddamn clone. How many of this lady are in this bar? How did you clone yourself? Explain yourself. Explain it now. Just go behind the bar and make your own drink.
Private message boards.
Stop waiting. Just go make your own
Fully out in
beverage.
the open.
You can figure out how to work the register. Just throw some money in there. It'll be fine. Of course, Lucas is still here, ignoring the protest because he doesn't actually give a shit about it.
He doesn't look like a guy ready to set fire to the campus.
Because he isn't.
But maybe that's intentional. Hey, Professor.
Here to snark at the tides of change?
You know, I've snarked at so many things before, but that would be a first.
I hope you and Max pay attention today. You might just learn something.
Violence.
There's concern about violence breaking out. Maybe someone trying to set a fire.
Ah, yes, the powers that be, raising some vague specter of violence to stifle dissent. It's the oldest trick in the book.
You ever disagree with someone so hard, you end up coming all the way back around to agreeing with them?
It's called horseshoe theory. I encourage you to go read about it in one of the many books that are not here.
Hey, when you were at Caledon, did you hear anything about someone dying at an Abraxas party?
No. Now, will you please leave?
No, leave my
Come
table.
on. I know you want to get rid of me now, but you're gonna miss our banter when it's over.
Not likely.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Can I talk to him again?
Yes.
Sit back down.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
Anybody in the bathroom that I want to talk to? No, nobody in the bathroom. Can we go outside? We can go outside.
All right, this is for Lakeport. So glad all you guys turned out. We're gonna make a huge difference here, all right? Let's get ready to go. Yeah, all right.
You ready to rock and roll?
10 hours
Most
of
us.
Chloe and
Some
Lucas.
got cold feet at the last minute.
Who?
Who do you mean?
That guy Ren. He's been shaky from the start. Now he's just sitting in there by himself.
Yeah, he was shaky from the start.
That's what happens before a battle, though. People show you who they really are. Glad you're one of the good ones.
I'd like to give you a good one between the ass cheeks. With my boot.
Shitty grin. 10 hours of Chloe sitting down going, bye, Professor. Sitting down again.
I can talk to more
bye,
people,
Professor.
or
Max and Moses. Protesters are all milling around on the deck with Joey. Noelle is here, but the Lakeport PD are being raging dickholes. They won't lift a finger unless we have a credible threat. Not surprised. I saw on social media that some of the members were supporting the protest. No obvious threats that I can see. I'm going to talk to some more of my main leads. Be careful, keep us posted. Thanks, Mom and Dad, will do.
check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Is there anybody... Let's try talking to more people one more time. I think we pretty much talked to everybody we can talk to. Is there anything else to say to Amanda?
What's happening?
Stay safe today.
Nope.
You too, Chloe.
Guess we'll try Ren one more time. What is she doing? Oh, there's a notebook. I didn't see this. Nope. I didn't mean to pressure him. Son of a bitch.
All right, here's the deal. One of the protesters is planning to unleash some fiery ultraviolence on Caledon. Is it you?
What? No. I told you, I'm done with all that.
Ren, trust me. I can pin anything that happens on you and make your life hell. You better talk.
What do you mean?
I'll tell Amanda.
I'll tell Amanda that you're responsible for anything that goes wrong today. I know this place is a second home to you, but trust me, she'll toss your ass out and not think twice.
Man, what is your problem?
My problem is a fire. Now start talking.
Look, if someone's gonna do what you're saying, then they must be super angry. What makes you think I care about Caledon that much?
Red paint can.
Maybe the fact that you've been graffitiing threatening messages on campus. I found your paint can.
That's, I've... just... some housework I've been doing.
Dude, one tagger to another, half the game is covering your ass. And you suck at it. His armor's about to break. I need to hit him with something brutal.
Daddy issues.
I know about your daddy issues, But just because some deadbeat ran out on you before you were born doesn't give you an excuse to be an asshole.
I'm gonna make him cry.
Don't talk about my dad.
If you don't tell me,
Caledon
I'll
deserves
rip him off.
everything that's coming to it and more.
Oh shit, okay.
Like
He's
what?
more upset than we thought.
Smug fucking punk bitch. You're all pathetic losers. It's thanks to people like you that my dad is dead today.
Why? What happened? Holy shit. The Abraxas house. You're the one who wrote that graffiti. Your dad?
My dad went to a party.
Oh,
and
his
never
dad's the
came
one who
home.
killed himself.
Caledon has been ducking my family ever since.
Ren, listen to me. I know what happened.
Fuck off.
That sucks. I wanted to read the notebook before I sat down, but no, I'm not gonna get a chance to.
I think I'm ready to talk to Noelle again. I
Sass
can talk
Queen.
to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Daddy issues. Convince Red to admit to having bad blood with Caledon. Do we think he's really the suspect, though? What if Chloe just gave him the idea to set the fire by asking him about a fire? What if he didn't think anything about it before, but then she sat down and she's like, I want to know about a fire. And he's like, what do you mean? And then she pushes him and then pisses him off, and he's like, yeah, set a fire. That's a good fucking idea. I'll go do that. What are these people doing outside? They're running in the parking lot. What's happening? It's one of the clones? This lady? Yeah, she's a clone for sure. Which one is the clone and which one's the real one? Her? Or her? Oh, it's one of the... She's the one who starts the fire. Is she trying to start a fire with her mind? Is that what's going on right here? She's practicing her fire starting powers on this book? She's just focused and trying to start a fire right here? Like, yeah, trying to light the book on fire. I don't think there's anybody else to talk to. It's super ineffective because she doesn't actually have powers. Okay, we can't go back out there. Should we talk to Amanda about Ren one more time? See if she has anything else to say?
What's happening?
No.
Stay safe today.
Nothing new to say.
You too, Chloe.
Let's try Lucas one more time. I'm assuming he has nothing to say as well, but we'll give it a shot just to be on the safe side.
Yes.
Bye, Professor.
Nope.
So long.
That would be kind of funny to make a 10-hour YouTube video of Chloe just sitting down and Lucas going, what's up? And then Chloe going, bye, Professor. Just over and over again for 10 hours. Accuse? We have to accuse someone?
I'm glad I managed to stay on Noelle's good side. Maybe she can help stop this fire.
I know who is planning on turning violent today.
You do?
I mean, Ren is the one we've already accused, but I didn't get to read his fucking notebook to see what he'd written in there. Oh, is it Ren? It seems like it's Ren. Who will it be? Lucas has 0. Like, I think I've now moved Ren to the top of the list just based upon all the shit that he says. He's got the most beef with Caledon. Joey seems like he's just leading a protest. Lucas is an opportunist, but Ren... I wonder if Ren got shut out or decided not to join the protest because they weren't going far enough for him. So I guess we're gonna have to call Ren, or we're gonna have to point the finger at Ren just because of what we've seen so far. Are you sure this is a choice you'd like to go forward with? This cannot be changed. You chose Joey. Did you do the whole conversation with Ren? Did you do that whole conversation with him? I think I missed parts with him. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Ren.
It's Ren. He's lying about sitting out the protest. It's a vendetta about his father. He believes Caledon has been covering up his death. I actually think he's right.
Okay. I will alert the security team and keep a close eye on him. Thanks.
She's gonna take our word for it. This
Not sure
girl
if
that
there's
she
anything else
banned
I
from
can
the
do.
bar a couple of days ago.
Hopefully Max finds something.
It's a quiet Sunday morning. For now.
Hey, Vin.
Vin.
Shh. They're really going at it in there.
They told me you were a snake in the grass. I should have listened.
Stop being so dramatic. You knew what kind of risk you were taking. You go and muck up the whole thing, and suddenly it's my fault?
Vincit omnia veritas. Truth conquers all, you'll see.
Now you're boring me in 2 languages. I'm leaving.
Don't bother. This office will be yours soon enough.
Good insult. This office will be yours soon enough. Is he quitting?
Well, that was worth the price of admission.
I did not know it was her, so I'm gonna say it's you. It's you.
Sophie. I didn't realize.
Of course you didn't, Dingus. That's what makes it fun.
What are you doing here? And no more games. Please.
Wait. Yasmin?
Is this Abraxas? Is that what I'm looking at here? Ah, she was in Abraxas.
This is the year that kid died in the Abraxas house.
Yasmin knew about it? She knew about Ren's father dying, and she's one of the people maybe that helped cover it up? Dude, maybe she's more sinister than I was giving her credit for. Holy shit. Just standing in front of Sophie, just spinning the photo around in a circle, just going, woo! Sophie's like, what the fuck are you doing? Never mind. Wait. How do I?
Wait. Yasmin? This is the year that kid died in the
Oh, I have to look at her name too. I was like, how do I get out of this?
Oh my god. Yasmin was in Abraxas. She was there on the night when that kid died.
What do you know about him?
How do you know
He was
about
a
him?
Lakeport local who snuck into the party and got way too high and killed himself. There was a cover-up. I had no idea your mom was involved.
I'm impressed. Of course, when it comes to cover-ups, you should always assume that my mom is involved. That's how I got tipped off to all this. Seeing how she was talking to you, how confident she was that she had Owen wrapped around her finger. I knew she was up to something. The Abraxas house, the demolition, the cover-up. She was right there behind him, letting him be the face of it all. She steered his ass straight from poster boy to fall guy.
Holy shit.
That fire you saw? Guaranteed she was behind it too.
I don't know about that. Are you sure?
I'm not saying your mom is fully innocent, but how can you be sure she was behind Owen's plans? Or the fire?
Does Owen seem like the criminal mastermind type to you? No. This is my mom all over.
Let's confront her with the evidence. We can hold her accountable for the cover-up and whatever else she's planning.
Not interested. I have a better offer. Let's leave. Right now. Let's pack up the car and get the fuck out of here.
Wait.
We can
You
be
just
in
want
New
to
York
go?
by sundown from there. Who knows? Yes, you can bring the girl too. We can link back up with her band. Reconnect with Diamond, hit the mountains, head west.
Why did you come here if
find
you're
your
just gonna
town.
bail when it actually is important to be here?
Sophie.
We could head straight there and get you some of that sweet, sweet closure you've always wanted.
Safi, I don't know where you're coming from, You ignore me for months. Then you're on campus hiding from me. And now you want us to run off together?
You can't just leave when the fire's about to happen.
Look, there will be a fire today. People will die. I have to stay and do something.
I know shit between us has gotten weird. But it's still me. You're my best friend. And if you still care about me at all, you need to trust me. This is why I'm here. I thought it was because I needed your help, but I was wrong. We need each other. You, me, Chloe. Maybe even Moses. Who knows?
When she knows
Your
something she's not
power.
telling us.
Call this together from afar, like some kind of beacon or...
Or a lighthouse?
Exactly. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
I do. It's so we could start over together, be free of this fucking place, the way it was always meant to be.
No. Safi, I'm sorry. I do care about you.
There's a little bit more game than I thought. Okay, so maybe we won't finish it tonight. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. If I get close to the end of like when I normally stop, since I don't have to work tomorrow, I may just try to push through to the end of the game and finish it tonight anyway, because it's been a decent game so far, but I'm ready to move on to something else. I have a job to do. I'm not going to call her selfish.
But right now,
She can do whatever she
I
wants.
have a job to do. There are people who could die today if I don't help them. Don't you understand? That should be enough for you.
I should be enough for you. Please, I'll be good. I won't shapeshift. I won't lie. Just please. I don't want to be alone.
You don't have to be alone. Just stay here and help us.
Fine. Enjoy playing the hero. Just don't act surprised when you make everything worse again.
What? Why can't you just stay and help? You're already here. Just help us try to stop the fire, and if everything goes to shit, then we'll leave at that point.
Who is it?
But I do feel like she knows something more than she's letting on. I don't know how she knows something more, but
Hello.
unless she had
Are
a
you here
vision
for Owen?
she's not telling us
He's
about.
just stepped out.
No. I'm here for you, actually.
I see. I was just indulging in a bit of nostalgia. Intoxicating, but deadly in high doses. Please.
Let's see what Yasmin has been.
I told Noelle, but I think Ren is going to start the fire. What's going on with you? It looks like Yasmin is way more involved than I thought. I don't know if she's connected to the fire, but she must be involved in covering up that body. I knew it. You did? No, not really. I just wanted to be right. Max, are you okay? Do you need help? I'm okay. Hopefully I can get it to open up. We'll update later.
Hiding.
Let's read the journal entry. Wait, what are the other SMSs? Oh, from Safi. I'm sorry, Safi, I care about you so much, but right now I need to focus on saving the school. I know you have questions about what I can do, but I have to try. And I will get the truth from your mom. Okay. Wait, what? How far back did we go? Ah, here. I had been waiting for the perfect moment to finally kiss Chloe. Turns out any moment that you get to kiss Chloe is the perfect moment. How silly of me. I wanted to dance down the endless observatory steps, or better yet, run back up them and kiss her again, but she's not safe yet. For a few more hours, I have to focus on the fire. After this, Chloe and I will figure out how to stop her weird visions, talk about what the future holds. We'll untangle everything, starting tomorrow. That's ominous. Starting tomorrow makes it sound like maybe she's gonna die today. I don't know exactly what time the fire started. I thought there was a chance that it was just the Abraxas party bonfire, which spread the night before and grew out of control the next day. But that would be too simple. Whatever happened last time, we need to assume it's still going to happen unless we can stop it. There's still so much we don't know, but Chloe wants to see if any of the protesters are plotting something violent, and I want to figure out what Owen is up to, once and for all. Either he'll be in the admin building, or I can see what he knows about the body, or I get to break into the president's office again. Now it's not even him that we're confronting, it's Yasmin.
Am I the ball that sets the others into motion? Or am I one of the ones being crashed into?
That's a good question.
Owen really ramped up his security after Sophie and I broke in here.
Two-factor authentication now. No more just typing in his password.
Yasmin is the ultimate chess master. I wonder if I'll be able to get her to open up to me.
Is there something here? Is there a reason why? Or are we just looking at this for funsies? Yep. Guess we're just looking at it for funsies. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to get her. Can we just leave? No. I don't want to do this. I'm just gonna... Oh, we can take a picture. Pardon me, Yasmin. I'm just gonna take a picture of this statue over here.
I bet even the world's greatest scientists would be stumped by the physics of time travel.
Okay, sit down.
Yasmin was a member of Abraxas when that horrible death happened. Is she behind all of this?
Only one way to find out. Let's talk to her.
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
Owen, Sophie, or the body? Do we open with the information? Just try to like shock her into saying something? Do we go straight to the body? Should I soften her up with Sophie a little bit? Maybe we can get her to tell me the... Sophie might be the way to go. Like, Sophie's her weak point. Hopefully I can rewind with some of these choices. Let's say Sophie.
I just saw Sophie. She told me some disturbing things about you.
Sophia is here? So you did lie to me earlier?
Yes, but...
If I cannot trust you, then I'm afraid there is no reason for us to speak.
That was a poor choice.
This conversation is over, Maxine.
Well, that took away that line of questioning. I guess if I wanted to talk to her about Sophie, then I should have told her the truth earlier about Sophie being here.
I wonder if Owen was expecting to celebrate with Yasmin this weekend. His Caledon 2.0 plans must have felt so close.
That's hilarious. We literally, if I bring up Sophie, she just gets pissed.
So, this is...
Let's talk about Owen.
I saw Owen running out of here. He seemed very upset.
I'm sorry you saw that. As you know, Owen and I don't see eye to eye. Unfortunately, this has become very personal between us. But to call me a snake after all that I've done for him? Well, I always try to keep my cool, no matter how upset I am.
Haven't you been?
Haven't you been a snake? Lying and backstabbing everyone?
I see your sense of reality is just as twisted as his. How sad.
Is that all we can... Okay.
This conversation is over, Maxine.
Okay, so I guess going straight to... Let's try that again, but choose the other option. Oh, we can say not a snake now instead of... Let's try saying that.
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. But I also know that you're not a snake. I might not agree with all of your decisions, But I would like to understand.
Understand, she says? How could I make you understand something that remains a mystery to me?
I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room. Everyone else was on drugs, barely functioning. I was barely in Abraxas then. Not even a senior member. But someone had to act so that all of our lives weren't ruined forever. I wish I were never there. I sometimes think that night was a poison that has
You're not
infected
a
the
snake,
rest
but
of
you
my
are
life.
Vulcan Raven. Should we do an ear pulling contest? Is that what you're saying? Let us do an ear pulling contest, Snake. It is the way of my people. Hall of Secrets.
Why did you hide the body in the basement? And why keep all the evidence?
The evidence was supposed to protect us from each other. I remember the term mutually assured destruction used. Over the years, the evidence took on a kind of mythology within Abraxas, even as its meaning became lost. A succession of students came and went, nobody guessing at the secret. Foolishly, I too began to feel as though the demon in the basement had lost its power. Over me, over Caledon. How wrong I was.
Who else knew?
Did Owen know about the evidence? Or anyone else?
I never told anyone, and Owen never saw beyond his own flimsy scheme. I suppose those close to me may have picked up on my peculiar wariness regarding Abraxas, but I don't know.
Oh, what is Sledgehammer? What is that for a dialogue option? That would have been a great boss battle. They need to do a remake with an ear pull for Vulcan Raven. Instead of fighting him, you just do an ear pulling contest. It's like the torture with Revolver Ocelot, where you just gotta like mash the circle button in order to pull his ear harder than he's pulling yours. And then do an ear pull with Metal Gear X. Just replace all of the boss battles with ear pulls. And just have all the bosses be really confused as to why you're pulling on their ears. Vulcan Raven is the only one who gets it. Let's say Sledgehammer.
I was there last night. At the Maybon party. Did you
The
send
tank
someone
ear
with
pull
a
would be excellent.
sledgehammer
Yes,
to
sir.
destroy the evidence?
What? That's
The ninja
crazy.
ear
I
pull.
I have no idea what you're talking
Hurt
about.
me, Snake. Pull my ear. Don't lie to me. Some connection. She's been pretty truthful so far.
Maybe you didn't know about the sledgehammer, but I still think you were connected somehow.
Don't you see that my guilt is suffocating enough without your spurious connections, Maxine?
Yasmin feels guilty about what happened. If she feels she can trust me with that guilt,
Let's go back to the beginning of the conversation.
So, this is a rare treat.
I can't skip.
What would you like to discuss?
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. I might not agree with all of your decisions.
This is kind of nice. It doesn't make me
But
go
I
through all the
would like to
dialogue choices
understand.
again.
I know it was an accident.
Okay. Oh, we can say drowning in guilt now.
And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up? Loretta came within seconds of dying in that basement. I know because I was there too. I know you have been drowning in guilt since then. That you feel suffocated. But I'm worried that the threat isn't over. I need you to tell me everything you know.
That poor child's death decades ago. It was the crisis that taught me who I am. I am the one everyone turns to when there's a problem that must be solved.
She's a fixer.
There have been more crises since. Some have propelled my career to new heights, and others have destroyed me. Owen Teller was another kind of crisis. A dull, ambitious man with all purpose and no sense. When he let me in on his plan to destroy the Abraxas house, I knew I must act. With one move, I could ruin Owen.
Damn, she is a
my
snake.
reputation from the Maya disaster, and finally put the threat in the basement away for good.
Holy shit, dude. You made him do it. Didn't you care?
You were willing to cause so much damage just to cover your tracks?
No. It was his idea. He had the whole scheme worked out. He only needed me to take his hand and tell him it would all be okay. Then, I learned about Loretta. What I had nearly done. How my actions years ago lit the fuse that almost killed her. In an instant, I saw what I had become. Sloppy. Reckless. Not someone to be trusted in a crisis. I thanked God I had been given this lesson without any more suffering. But perhaps it wasn't a higher power I should have been thanking. I called Owen and told him I was out, and I am. I await the upcoming inspection to turn up the horrible evidence of my crime, and I will face up to it.
We can say she's still lying. We can press her even more. Should we tell her the body is gone? On a weird loop. I kind of want to press her a little bit more and say you're still lying.
You're still lying to me. You won't have to face up to anything. Not once the body disappears for good.
I truly don't know what you're talking about. I have told you everything. More than I have ever revealed to anyone.
Right now, what I care
That was
about
weird.
is stopping another catastrophe. Which will happen, unless you tell me the whole truth about the body.
I understand that you do not trust me. But if this crisis is truly coming, then you must go and look for it elsewhere. Before it is too late.
Oh, no more rewinding? Maybe I should have said the
After
other
my
thing.
reputation is destroyed, at least one of my decisions will be viewed positively. Hiring you. Good luck, Max.
Thanks.
I won't find more here. Time to leave.
Alright. Anything else we can look at in the office before we GT the FO? Probably not, right? Alright, let's go.
Whether Yasmin told me the full truth or not, she definitely wasn't the one in the basement with the sledgehammer last night. Time is running out. I need to decide now. Who took the remains from the basement last night? Who will start a fire by trying to destroy them?
Huh. I don't think it's Reggie. It could have been Safi. Oh, I don't like this. I don't think Owen knew about the body, right? He just wanted to demolish the house on his own. And then Yasmin just, like, was an opportunist there and decided that it would kill two birds with one stone. Would Safi try to have taken the body in order to... I don't know why Vin would have tried to take the body. Unless it would have implicated him for something. That... Would there be any way that Vin could possibly think that he could be held responsible? Because Vin's like coming up in the world. He's making such a big deal out of the fact that he started from nothing and is now going for his MBA. And Yasmin is mentoring him. Is it possible that Yasmin sent Vin to go get the body out of the Abraxas house? Man, I don't know. This one's hard. Like, Redden seemed a lot more obvious, but... Safi could have easily pretended to be someone that she wasn't. Maybe Safi... That was Safi going in there just trying to figure out if the body was even real? Like, trying to find it? She knew about the body. Owen, I don't think, knew about the body, and Reggie, I don't think, knew about the body. The question is, was Vin really willing to... He has connections... this is hard. I kind of think it might have been Vin, but I feel like I might be stupid for picking that. Would Vin be willing to do that? Would he, if whatever Safi's mom's name is, if she was like, if she told him to go get the body out of the Abraxas house, would he be willing to do that for her? Or would he just be like, fuck no, I'm not doing this? Maybe it was Safi trying to figure out if the body was real or not. Oh, this one is way more nebulous for me. I don't think it was Owen. I don't think it was Reggie. I have a hard time blaming Safi. Oh, this might be stupid, but I'm gonna pick Vin. Fuck it. I don't know if it's really him, but I really don't have a good reason for picking any of these people. I'm basically doing a coin flip between Safi and Vin because I really don't have a good reason for either of them. I just have a feeling it's not Owen and it's not Reggie. Although it could have been Reggie. Yeah, it really could have been anybody at this point. Screw it, we're going with Vin.
Between Owen, Yasmin, and Abraxas, all roads lead back to Vin.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know his motivation.
You chose Owen?
But he must be behind this.
Even something you couldn't put your finger on? Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. I have no idea with this one. The other one had way more evidence for Ren pointing to him.
Hi. I think I know who will start the fire today. I just...
This could be... I could be wildly wrong on this one. I really don't have a good idea about any of this.
Max has a
It
suspect.
was probably Reggie, wasn't
I have
it?
a suspect. It'll be enough to stop the fire.
Or Owen. It very well could have been Owen. Yeah, Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's on Drumeo. I've watched a bunch of those Drumeo videos where they have drummers play songs that they've never heard before, or have to make up a drum part to a song that they've never heard before. I've seen that Mike Portnoy one as well. It's really interesting to see drummers from different styles make up a beat for a different style of song. There was one of the super early ones that they did was they had a jazz drummer whose name escapes me right now, but they had him try to play along with a Tool song that was in some kind of odd time signature, and I felt bad for the guy, man. He did the best that he could to play along with that, but he just doesn't play metal, and I don't think he really played a lot of songs that were in this really bizarre time signature, and he was just struggling to get through it. He's an amazing drummer. When he plays jazz, it was incredible, but just not a metal drummer. So it was just I feel like after that they went a little bit easier on people. But yeah, those videos are really fucking cool to watch. They're fun. Time's up. Yeah, Tool is all over the place.
Chloe?
You're 100% correct, but that's what makes them interesting.
Paradox stuff?
Paradox stuff. I can't stand this. When will we know if it worked?
How will we determine a fire didn't start today? Wait until midnight?
Ugh. I talked to Max. She thinks Vin is going to start the fire.
And you still think it's gonna be Ren?
Either seems possible. I have no really good reason to point
Could be
at either of them.
Hell, maybe it's both.
You know, maybe I've been too fatalistic. Maybe it's not a question of how inevitable the fire is, but how to mitigate the damage using what we know. If someone had a telescope and the right vantage point, they could probably spot a fire as soon as it broke out.
Okay, I was immediately thinking this before we even did this. I was like, what if they because whenever he said, how do we determine it doesn't happen? I was like, what if they go to the top of a building or something and just keep an eye out to see if they see a fire starting somewhere? But then I immediately thought, that's a terrible idea, because when we saw them in Max's vision at the beginning of the game, they were at the observatory, and Moses was carrying Chloe out of the observatory. So I was like, if a fire was to break out quickly, hopefully they would see it in time and be able to escape. But if for whatever reason they get distracted and they're stuck at the top of the observatory and it catches on fire, that's the worst place to be. And now that's exactly what they're suggesting.
Oh, yeah?
Since they know the fire might be coming, said someone's could take measures to protect themselves?
Oh, it's someone's now, is it? Where could we get the best view of campus?
The observatory.
The observatory.
Mm.
I'm not saying it's the safest plan, but we know the risks and can take precautions. Hypothetically, we'd be in no more danger than if we stayed here.
You want to tempt fate that much? That's so incredibly hardcore. Max will be so pissed if we put ourselves in danger. But if she winds up in danger, we might be close enough to help.
I don't imagine you'd let me go by myself.
Not a fucking chance. Let's go.
Maybe just text Max and tell her that you're going to the top of the observatory so she could be like, no, don't do that. That's where I saw you die. A message from Chloe. Is she actually going to text her? Are you okay? I know you're busy saving the world, but please let me know. I'm okay. The protest has started. I'm looking for Vin. I just hope I can stop him from doing something really dumb. We'll figure this out. Stay safe. Not telling her that you're going to the top of the observatory, though.
Lakeport! We will not be silenced! Shake the ivory tower!
Not a huge turnout, if I'm honest.
Voices be heard. We will not be
Not a huge
silenced.
turnout for this protest.
Max, it's like a zombie movie. Do we run, or do we start shambling around and hope we blend in?
Have you seen Vin? I need to talk to him right now.
Owen came through here a bit ago. Vin wasn't with him, though. Wait. I just got a call from security. Somebody was spotted on Fremont Street a few minutes ago. It was a friendly reminder that the area is off limits. But then, get this, they called back a few minutes later, said not to worry. It was somebody from the administration's office. What is Vin doing there now?
Fuck. Okay. Thanks, Reggie. Now get the hell out of here. It's not safe.
I mean, someone from the administration's office could be Vin. It could be Owen. It could be Safi's mom, or it could be Safi pretending to be any one of the three of them. So that's really not helpful in determining who's there.
No! Stop!
Is a firebomb? Or a Molotov cocktail? Good job, Noel. Yeah! You know your judo well.
Oh, nice work, Chloe.
Hell yeah. Stop the fire as Chloe. Wait, we actually stopped the fire as Chloe. That means we got it right. We pointed the finger at the right person.
She'll be fine. She's got fucking superpowers. Of course she'll be fine. What if she's not? What if there's, I don't know, a stampede?
A
I sent out a mass
stampede?
email this morning with a copy of the school's fire escape plans. If something goes wrong, hopefully people remember where to go.
Suspicious?
You know, if a fire does break out today, you're going to look like the prime suspect.
I know. Max has used her powers to help me before. Hopefully it won't come to that.
Oh yeah, he did look like the prime suspect in Safi's death last time.
You see anything?
Maybe a blade of grass? Not sure. It's the wrong eyepiece. When I get stressed out, I can become a little scatterbrained, but I really thought I brought that other eyepiece up here, though.
Hey, my brain is always scattered. I'll search around.
Thanks.
Find eyepiece for Moses.
Where would an app...
Got a new text from our mom. That's nice, thank you. What's going on, Chloe? I haven't heard from you in a while. Are you still on the road? No, sorry, things are a little crazy. I'm with Max. Max? Really? How is she? It's complicated. It always was with you two. Not like that. And like I said, things are crazy right now. I'll be okay. We'll talk soon. Sure thing, hun. Give my love to Max. I'm looking for... We'll figure this out. Whatever happens, just want you to know I wouldn't trade this time with you for anything in the world. Aw, it's so nice. Anxiety is a funny thing. Often you spend days or weeks freaking out about something only to realize it was really nothing. How many hours did I waste over what do I say to Max when I see her, never imagining that I'd be rolling up on our ass in desperate need of a high-speed getaway. On the other hand, here I am on the rooftop of the observatory where I apparently died in the middle of a literal firestorm, and I feel... Maybe calm isn't quite the right word. She wasn't calm just a second ago. She was flipping out. Resigned, maybe? Content? Maybe it's just nice to feel in control of myself while everything I can't control finally works itself out. Like my own existence, which is starting to become so slippery it's hard to hold on to. I know I died once years ago, but I also know I'm alive now. I repeat this like a mantra again and again, and lately a voice answers, "Are you sure?" And I don't know. It feels strange to say, but there's nowhere I'd rather be than this rooftop, with Moses here, Max out there, and a real fire to fight. Because at least I can believe in that.
Absent-minded Moses have left a telescope lens.
In the case? In the fire extinguisher? Flame retardant blankets?
Moses tried to show me how to smother a fire with one of these last night, but I almost fell asleep in it.
Of course you did.
Security is on high alert. What will we say if anybody asks why we're up here?
No eyepiece.
It's Moses. He's
Some sweet
allowed in
wretches,
the
though.
observatory?
That thing was a bitch to set up. But if things go bad, we've got another escape route.
Well, that's smart.
Anyone who chain smokes on rooftops while staring up at the stars is... Where would an absent-minded Moses have left a telescope lens?
Do you come up here often?
I used to, but after Safi, I prefer the telescope in my office now.
Moses is my first choice for post-apocalypse bunker mate. After Max, of course.
Telescope parts.
Lots of effort to look at some burning balls of gas.
Documents.
I thought Max and Moses got along because they were both nerds. But now I think it's because they're both heroes.
Hello, all. In case you weren't aware, there's a protest scheduled to take place at Caledon University tonight. Hopefully it will be peaceful, but there's a chance the situation could get out of hand. I'm attaching copies of the emergency escape plans for all the Caledon buildings I can find. Stay safe, everyone. Moses Murphy. Yeah, super suspicious.
Scatterbrain doesn't cover it. Moses is lucky he managed to get dressed this morning.
Oh, there it is. Guess we'll go look at the case too, since we haven't looked at that, or the book. What's the book? Away from Home Stories by Maya Okada.
I can't imagine what my death did to my mom. Is it weird that I feel guilty about something I don't even understand?
Oh, this is the beginning of the book that we read from the last game. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people who gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Oba-san was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as obstinance, disapproval at my departure, but I knew they'd been crying and they didn't want me to see. Oh, we can sketch it.
Feels like no matter what I do, every choice, we make choices, and another part of us dies.
We have missed so many collectibles.
Bing, no.
It's alright, we found it.
Moses thinks we took enough precautions. I hope he's right.
Moses, I found it.
For a science nerd with a favorite nebula, Moses is pretty damn cool.
Hey, those are the coolest people, okay? If you don't have a favorite nebula, I don't know what you're doing with your
This little adventure
life.
is making me want to get my own telescope. I'll look into it.
Boo.
Thanks. There's definitely a crowd down there. I think... Oh, shit. Look.
They caught Ren in time. Noel did it.
Good job, Noel. Good job, me.
Did we? I think it's over.
Not entirely.
It may be a rich kid sandbox, but this place sure is beautiful. Glad it's still standing.
We saved the school with a telescope. It's basically the premise of that manga I wrote.
Max? I'm gonna
That's
check
not
something
Max. That's Safi.
I'll be right here. Restarting my heart somehow.
That's not Max. New message from Chloe. I'm outside the Abraxas house. I know Vin is here. Just have to catch him in time. Good luck. I'm glad we were able to stop Brent first. So far, this is a delightfully fire-free day. Let's keep it that way. When does this text happen? This is before she saw... Was that actually Max, or Max just comes back? I felt like because of the music that was Safi. Unless Max makes it back fairly quickly.
Vin?
Well...
Oh, it actually was Vin.
This is a nice surprise.
What are you doing here, Vin?
I thought this area was off limits.
Call me sentimental. I just wanted to see the place again before they turn into some modernist nightmare of a science building.
Vin, show me where you put the remains.
How? Do you have some kind of psychic power to fuck with me?
Something like that. Show me. You just threw him in there?
Hey, he's been shoved behind the wall for decades.
So it was Vin. I was right.
I didn't have a lot of options. Last night got a little chaotic. Thankfully, he's still here.
Wait, City Rages, are you back?
I was just about to be done with it. Max. Max, listen to me. You don't have...
When you came here, was Vin here? Or was Owen here? Since you picked Owen. You don't have to tell me anything else, but was it Owen here or was it Vin here? Does your choice decide who's here? No one was here when you got here? Vin wasn't here? Or Owen or anybody? Okay. Was very different. Interesting. Okay.
Hello? Moses, what would happen if you combined nitric acid with explosives?
Don't do that. That's a terrible idea.
Understood. But theoretically, would it start a fire?
Yes, if it reacted with the explosive agent, it could start a combustion chain. Big boom, scientifically speaking.
Thank you. I'll call you again soon.
What are you doing?
Confirming a theory. Meanwhile, you need to start talking.
When Owen announced the demolition, I thought Yasmin would be furious, but she was excited. Talked about putting the past behind us. She hooked Owen up with a demo company that wouldn't ask too many questions.
And then the demolition failed. The inspectors were called in, and the demo crew decided to hide the evidence.
Okay. I'm tired of asking. How do you know all this?
When you know what's going to happen, you just have to work backwards to figure out what causes it.
What the fuck does that mean?
I've been looking into this weirdness all weekend, and you've been lying to me at every step because you were so desperate to protect your job.
My job? You think this is about me?
Yasmin.
Yeah, he's protecting Yasmin. She manipulated you. She manipulates everyone.
She's not even your boss anymore, and she's still manipulating you.
You don't need to remind me what that woman is capable of. Yes, she's used me before, and still I owe her everything.
Okay, well then I had a good guess. I thought maybe that's what was happening, was he was doing stuff for her.
Of course I'd do anything for her. When she learned the demolition was canceled, the look on her face. I didn't know what to think. I pulled her aside after the board meeting. I thought she was upset about Loretta being in danger. But then she just confessed. The party, the death, the cover-up, she spilled everything, but She was so resigned. Like all the fight had just left her. So I took it on myself.
Why? She said she was ready for the truth to come out.
The truth would destroy the school. And what about her? Yasmin already lost everything. She isn't perfect, but that's what makes her a great leader.
What does the dead man deserve?
And the man whose body you threw in the dumpster? What does he deserve? What does his family deserve?
I don't know. But he's not my responsibility. The school, students, my job, those I can do something about.
I'm calling the police. Feel free to be somewhere else when they arrive.
I know you think you're above it all, but life is about making tough choices.
You don't get to tell me about tough choices. I have made tough choices. This isn't one. We know what happens when someone goes down this path. Just look at Yasmin. I'm giving you a do-over, Vin. Don't waste it.
It was funny to me that he was like, you don't know about tough choices, and that's all these games are about, are making
Hi.
tough choices.
I need to report something.
Second chance. Stop the fires, Max. Woo!
Chloe, thank God you're okay.
Max?
The school is safe. The protest is under control.
This is Safi. This isn't Max.
Let's leave right now.
Ooh, slow down.
Come on, Chloe. It's you and
Why
me.
is-
Fuck Caledon. Fuck Safi and Moses. All that matters
This is Safi.
is us, right? We can get through anything.
Safi. I've known Max my whole life. If you're gonna trick me, you'll need more than just her face.
Yeah, it was a little too obvious.
What? I threw in a hug and everything. That girl is such a hugger.
Why be Max?
What was the point of pretending to be Max?
Are you kidding? That girl gets to dictate the terms of reality with no consequences. At least no consequences for her. I know you love Max. I love her too. But where has that love ever gotten us? Mind-fucked. Chewed up. Half dead.
Or full dead.
Maybe all of this has been about bringing us together. We're two broken halves that have a
God,
chance
Safi
to
is
be
just
whole.
so desperate to have
Come on.
another
I'm
person.
serious. Do you want a new start, or do you want to keep being Max's sidekick and victim?
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck you, Safi. Don't ever talk about Max like that.
Guess that's it then.
What do you mean?
Cut the shit. You know we're hanging on by a thread. Maybe the thread's already snapped.
You're not making any sense.
I want to be Robin. I like being
Look.
Robin.
Open
To Max's
your eyes.
Batman.
No! I get it. You're the big hero. You and Max saved the day. You really think it'll be enough? You can run all you want. The rest of your life, maybe. But I doubt it. Because at the end of the day...
Shut up!
We're dead.
What's happening? Oh, is this sending her back to the... Are we starting the fire with a fucking cigarette? God damn it, Safi. God, I went through all the effort. of stopping the fire twice. New message from Safi, but she's standing right next to me. Welcome back, Chloe. How have you been? Where are you? I would have thought that was clear. I'm dead. I've been dead this whole time. You get that, right? You may be out in the world going through the motions, jerking around to the puppet strings Max pulled, but deep down, you know what's true. So where's the other Safi, the one I was just talking to? Don't worry about her. She's right where she's supposed to be. In fact, I think she'll be joining me shortly. I don't love the sound of that, to be honest. Yeah, me neither. Oh, alive Chloe. Dead Chloe and alive Chloe. Wait, what? Wait, what is happening here? I've never seen this text before. I liked the view from the real Overlook just fine, but this is, I could stare at this forever. Tell me about it. I've been all over the country, but nothing beats this view. What the hell, Safi? Are you here? Oh, hey, nice to meet you, Chloe. Sorry, forgot to say that last night. What's happening? Wow, looks like the gang's all here. What are you doing here? Being dead, mostly. At least some of me is. She's right. The rest of reality was decided by Max, but this place contains the full truth of what happened to us. It remembers. I like coming back here and sitting on the bench just to remind myself. I don't think you should, like, hang out on the purgatory bench. This place is dangerous. I mean, sure, but what's the worst that could happen? For fuck's sake, death! Chloe, grow up. We're already dead. Welcome back, Chloe. How have you been? Wow. So this is a text conversation between alive Chloe, dead Chloe, alive Safi, and dead Safi. What the shit? Whoa, this place again. This girl again. What is this? How do I unsubscribe? What the hell? Why is my name Dead Chloe? Hey, E.E. Cummings, find the caps lock. Are you all on the same path? Meet you at the top. Where am I? Oh, great, there's two of her. But what's happening? What's happening with these text messages? And we're going back to the lighthouse? Yep, we're going in the lighthouse. I need scissors. 61. No one knows what's going on. The virus has been uploaded to the AI kernel.
I spent so long blaming other people. Lucas, my mom, Max. I mean, Max did point a gun at me. Let's be honest, she was never gonna shoot me. Such a tease. It's not her fault. I'll bet that night at the Overlook it wasn't even her finger on the trigger.
Stop! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I really am. It was shit luck for your half-life to be knotted up with mine, but I know what I need to do.
Wait, just hear me out.
Spare me the speech, okay? I already know what will happen if I do this. My mom will mourn me for a minute and move on. My friends already have. My life doesn't make sense anymore. My death is crystal clear.
I can't really say you have me when I just told her to fuck off. I'm gonna try to commiserate with her and say I know the feeling.
You think I don't get it? I was dead for a decade. Now I'm jammed back into a life that isn't mine. Sometimes it feels like I'll never be okay again. But there are still some things worth sticking around for. My band, who wouldn't be able to put their pants on without me. My mom's pancakes. And Max, who...
Just... Max.
Max is my best friend. But I fucked it all up. She'll never trust me again.
Forget Max? She told you about the fire. I mean, yeah, she did tell you about the fire. She does kind of trust you.
She trusted you enough to tell you about the fire, and you trusted her enough to take her seriously. There's still hope for you two. Please, I'm begging you. You don't want to do this.
Just... nothing makes sense anymore. This is the only thing that does. I'm not crazy.
Of course you're not crazy.
You've been hurting since Maya died.
Moses told me about Maya. I lost someone like that once. It felt like every light went out.
I'm not crazy. I'm just mentally unstable. It's totally different.
Of course you're not crazy. And Maya wasn't crazy when she killed herself either. But that doesn't mean it was the right thing to do.
You've got a lot of fucking...
Tell me I'm wrong.
It's kind of cool
Please.
cinematography
Let's just talk outside
whenever
of this place.
they cut to
We can go
either
find Max, maybe your mom.
Safi or
I know there's some bad blood there,
Chloe in some
but
of those shots. The gun was pointed
sure
at
your
both
mom
of their
still
heads,
loves
one
you.
after the
She
other,
doesn't
like that.
love me. She's just desperate to control me again. I haven't even really seen her since the night that I shot her. She's been badgering Max for information on me, you know. Max lied to her face.
Maybe she deserved to get shot. She knows you can get better. Moms can forgive a lot. I'm gonna go with maybe she deserved to get shot.
Listen, you said yourself, she's done some messed up stuff. Maybe she deserved to get shot.
How insane do you think I am?
Okay, that was the wrong answer.
Chloe, look around. We shouldn't be here. Max had no right to bring me back. We're dead women walking. A bastardization of reality.
Max has powers for a reason. Fine, let's be bastards, or we're also alive. Let's go with Max has powers for a reason.
You've seen what Max can do. She must have these powers for a reason.
I have powers too. If there is a reason, that reason is a goddamn joke.
Safi, listen to me. You are the most stubborn, self-destructive person I've ever met, and that's saying something. But you were right when you said that we are together for a reason. We can save each other. You have to trust me.
You really gotta work on your bedside manner.
Well,
Yeah, it was pretty
nobody
shit.
else makes house calls in the void, so...
I think I got the first two responses right and then the second two wrong.
Come on, let's go.
Saved Safi. Okay. I'll take it, even if I did a shitty job, I'll take it. Well, we still started the fire, so that's great. We just started the fire in the observatory.
I thought we stopped it.
But it's happening again. Moses was right. Oh my God, Moses and Chloe, where are they?
Maybe you should call 911 also while you're doing this. Max, you okay? Do you need help? Wait, where are you? Where are you? Oh, question mark. You. Question mark. We were on the rooftop. What? Why would you go back there? But then Chloe went inside and suddenly the fire broke out. I think the flammable chemicals exploded. The emergency sprinklers aren't working either. I don't know. I'm trying to get to her. There's so much smoke. Find a safe place. Stay there. I'm coming. More journal? Chloe was right. She realized that Ren was the arsonist. Well, one of the arsonists. I was right too. I got to Vin before he, in all likelihood, blew himself to pieces in an attempt to protect Yasmin. And I told the police where to find the bones. Finally, that poor man's family will get to know what happened to him. We did everything right. We stopped one arsonist and one theater major with chemicals. So why do I hear sirens coming from the observatory? Anything we could take a picture of? Let's waste some time looking for samples for photography.
Didn't Jeanette say she was working on her graduate essay? She could be in the observatory now.
Oh shit, we gotta save Jeanette too? Jeanette! Listen to a podcast. Hey, look at this podcast.
No Moses or Chloe.
Let's stop and listen to that.
Maybe they're safe.
The janitor! Get out of here, janitor! Save yourself! Bye, Jan. Oh, wait, we're going with him.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
What's happening?
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
I don't know what happened. Everything was normal. Then suddenly there was a loud blast from inside the building. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Why the hell is this on me? I don't know what to do.
What is this accent? We're here.
It doesn't matter. We're here. We can do something. I see a hose. Is there somewhere we can hook it up?
Yeah, there's a connection in the atrium, but we need to open the shutoff valves.
Is it supposed to be like a California accent?
I'll do that part.
Like a surfer accent? This is not very good.
I don't know how long I'll last once I'm inside. Be fast.
I can do that.
He really is the hero of the story.
I'm not too late this time. I still have a chance.
What am I supposed to do?
I need to open the water valves. But where are they?
Are they in here? Or did he go in here? Valve map. Utility room. Interior shutoff valve, exterior. So there's interior shutoff valves and exterior shutoff valves.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
One down, 2 to go. As if I couldn't hate Owen's expansion plans anymore.
Okay. So that one's done. Now we gotta find the other two. I think there was one this direction. Hey, Noelle. Don't have time to talk, really.
I don't know how many students. There's too much smoke to see. No, that's too long. I'm going in there. Anything you want to tell me?
Jeanette in the classroom.
My student Jeanette. She's in classroom 112 with a tutor.
Shit. Okay, got it.
Chloe and Moses.
My friends, Chloe and Moses, they shouldn't be there, but something tells me... Oh, God.
If I see them, I'll save them.
Good luck in there.
Okay, I'm going in.
Noelle and Janitor, the true heroes of the story. Oh, the fountain shutoff valve?
It's broken. I need to find some way to turn it.
Oh, great. Oh, it's right there. I didn't expect the solution to be right next to it. Oh, it's the solution to the other one, not to this one. Where was the other one? I should have paid attention to the map. Let's go back and look at the map again. So there's one exterior valve there. Oh, and the other one's just to the right of the fountain. Okay. Wait, was there something on his cart? No. So we got one there, and then there should be one like right over here somewhere. Here we go. Turn.
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in.
I'm going as fast as I can, okay?
I'll save everyone. Just give me time. One more valve and I'm done.
I need to find something with which we can turn the other valve.
I need to keep looking for the valve.
I know where it is. I'm just looking for something with which we can turn it. Is the thing that I need over here somewhere? I have no idea what I'm looking for. Let's look at the cart. Maybe it's on the cart. Maybe it's something the janitor has.
Nothing I can use in here.
Okay, negative. Let's look in here one more time. Breaker box.
Maybe something on here can help. Looks like the sprinkler system tripped. Hopefully this makes a difference.
Did that do anything? No? A mask? Oh, okay. If this was Yakuza, a bike would solve all the problems. Wrench. Here's probably what we need. Okay. Let's take the wrench over to the other valve. If this was Yakuza, Kiryu would absolutely just pick up a bike and just bash the valve with it, and that would fix it instantly. You are 100% correct.
And that's 3. The water should be running. I should check the other side of the building and see if anyone else needs my help.
Okay, we've got like a ventilation mask too, so hopefully that'll allow us to last a little bit longer if we have to go in the building.
This is where those students were trapped last time.
Smash.
Any students in there? There's an opening through the front door!
Hear that? Let's go!
That should do it. Now I need to get back to saving Moses and Chloe. I did everything I could. Maybe it's okay.
Wait, did I go the wrong direction or something? No. This is where I'm going to save Moses and Chloe?
No!
I'm confused.
Savi! Savi! Here!
You're supposed to give the mask to Noel?
I'm trying to get to you,
Fuck.
but the stairs are collapsing.
I thought I was supposed to keep the mask. That sucks ass.
They're down there. By the whiteboard.
You're probably right.
Is someone...
No, you're probably right. It's not for Max, it was for Noel.
Damn it! We were supposed to be saving your ass this time.
What the hell were you thinking being in there?
She came inside for me. And I'm grateful she did. I'm grateful for all of you, actually.
I'm just glad you're here. The real you.
Cosine. Now how do we get off this roof?
Was the ladder not? Oh, I was gonna say, is the ladder not still here?
Moses, your ladder!
It's happening, isn't it?
No!
What are you doing there, Max? What?
Hey. It's okay.
What is she trying to do? Like,
No, it's not. I can do something. I can reset the ladder. I can put you back before the fire.
she's copying the.
Myself.
She's copying. She's copying the clone girl from the bar.
I do it right this time.
The photo's long gone.
She's doing the fire starter, trying to light the book on fire. I failed.
I tried everything to stop this. But I failed you. Again. What good am I, or my powers, if I can't save you?
I chose this, or reality's fault? It's reality's fault.
It's reality that's fucked up and cruel. I learned that lesson when I was 14. But reality also gave you to me. And no matter what happens, I'm so glad we were given this time together.
It's not fair.
This isn't fair. You can't have come back to me just to end up here. It's not supposed to end like this.
But the janitor's thing is right there. Is he not here? It wasn't there a minute ago. Chloe, what are you doing?
You'll be there for me, Max. You always are.
What the?
No!
What? What is happening? I can't rewind any harder. Oh, is this supposed to happen? Or are you just supposed to keep rewinding? Get her a little bit closer every time? Oh, just to make you feel like you could do something and not be able to do it. Did she just teleport?
Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me.
What's happening right now?
Never.
What? Is she like walking through the fire in super fast speed to catch Chloe? Or is she slowing time? Is that what's happening? She's slowed down time? And she's teleporting? Has she always been able to teleport? Or is that a new power? Did I just never notice that before? Is that new? Fuck. New power. Did we catch her? We should have caught her with the...
Chloe, please.
Did we catch her with the janitor's cart?
You're okay.
Yep, I figured as much. She just moved the janitor's cart and
What'd I
caught her
tell
in the
you?
leaves.
I knew you'd be there. You always are.
Maybe get the ladder so the others can get down before they die?
The ladder.
Yeah, there you go. You're figuring it out. Wow. Max is literally just developing powers left and right. She slowed time, and she was teleporting earlier, too, when she was, like, getting them out of the fire. Or out of the smoke-filled observatory, so... She literally just gets every power under the sun, I guess.
Do you still remember when we were younger? Before this world of ours ran out of time. Somehow it slips past. You can't trust an hourglass.
What a weirdo. Fucking Ren.
Forever was a lie. It all turned to ash in the night. Pull me out of the dark. Say the word and I will run right.
I feel like Reggie's had some more of the blood wine. He's just super high and doesn't know what's going on.
And it's strange how the time turns.
Loretta just fucking disappeared after the Maybon party.
I knew you in another life. Are we just embers in the sky? How the hell did you grow?
I told Safi that Yasmin deserved to get shot. I can't believe I thought that would work. Maybe she just deserved to get shot. Safi's like, are you insane? Don't tell me that my mother deserves to get shot.
Pull me out of the dark. Say the word and I will run right back to the start. Ain't it strange how the time turns? This is not the world we knew.
Poor Moses, he's the fifth wheel. He deserves someone to hold hands with too. Where's his boyfriend? Get his ass up here.
A school is many things. A home, a classroom, a space for dreams. It is a grand collaboration between scholars of the past, present, and future. Like all worthy projects, it is difficult to build, rewarding to maintain, and frighteningly easy to destroy. Never has this been more apparent.
Fucking goddamn it.
Caledon is a name we put to an ideal,
Noelle died.
one which demands the best of us.
And Jeanette probably died too. If Noelle didn't get out, Jeanette probably didn't get out.
I made a decision that fell terribly short.
All because I didn't give her a fucking respirator.
we can all choose today, this moment, to begin living up to that ideal.
Oh, Vin died in yours? Interesting.
To choose life. Thank you.
And Jeanette? All I saw was Noelle here. I can't tell if Jeanette died too.
I should make the rounds.
I'll be up back. Take your time.
Yeah. I guess that's how that works. If you choose him, then you would have saved him. I'm sorry, Maxine, for everything. I also don't like the fact that Yasmin gets off kind of scot-free in all this. When she hid the death of that kid, like, years and years ago. She got to sweep that under the rug and now isn't really facing the consequences for it anymore. Unless the consequences have yet to happen, but it doesn't seem like it at this point. I wanted to know that I'm sorry for what happened to you, even if I'm not sorry to see your Caledon 2.0 plans destroyed. I'm told you did everything you could to protect students on campus. I think you actually love this place in your own frustrating way. I wish there was a Caledon big enough for both of our dreams, but at least we'll get to mourn it together. Thanks, Max. You're a better person than you are a teacher. Fuck you, Owen, you piece of shit. Mom and Dad. Max, we just heard the news. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Oh, thank God. We were so afraid. There's a lot that's happened over the past 3 days. I don't even know how to talk about most of it. But yes, I'm gonna be okay. Good, we love you. We're always here to talk. Oh, Gwen! Remember Gwen? From the last game? Max, I thought of you as soon as I heard about this latest Caledon tragedy. Are you okay? It was terrible, but yes, I am okay. Thank you for thinking of me. What's that dusty cliche people say in these occasions? You're never far from my thoughts. It happens to be true. Excuse me, you too. This place hasn't been the same since you left, and now I don't even know. Well, as living proof that there is life beyond Caledon, know that I'm always here if you want to talk. Thanks, Gwen. Wow, Gwen! Yeah, she absolutely should have been arrested. Gwen and Diamond, nothing from those two at all? What do you mean? What about you mean in this story? In this game? Yeah, Diamond just fucked off. And at least we got a text message from Gwen. What? Why did Hoshoryu withdraw? Is he injured?
My name is Inigo Montoya.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Hi, Nymeria.
My father. Prepare to die.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need Diamond, so they just wrote her out of the game. She just fucked off. And yeah, Gwen just shows up at the end to be like, hey, you okay? I remember the first time I saw Caledon. After years of breaking into abandoned houses and rotting factories, it looked impossibly beautiful. The stone buildings, rolling hills dotted with sculptures. I think it healed some small broken piece of my heart. What will it feel like when Chloe and I drive out of town? I know the trees will grow back and the observatory will be rebuilt, but the campus is scarred now, scarred in a way that I couldn't prevent. Chloe has told me it's not your fault every morning since the fire. Sometimes I even believe it. I've used my powers before to try and avert catastrophe. I created a world in which Chloe and Arcadia Bay can coexist, though not without serious consequences for Chloe. And I saved Safi. Well, I half saved her until Chloe got her the rest of the way. So when I saw the fire, I used my powers again and did what I could to help. And I didn't even break the world this time, but what did I really manage to do? I saved some people, but let others die. I let buildings burn, let students be traumatized, and let the school fall into chaos. Chloe just looked over at me. She didn't tell me it wasn't your fault, but she's thinking it pretty loudly. I know she's right. I just have to make myself listen. So what now? With classes suspended, there's nothing for me to do. Chloe says we should hit the road, that she's been away from her band for too long. I think she also wants to get me away from the campus and the constant reminders of the fire. She might have a point. A life with Chloe, the one life I thought I could never have. Last time I was on the road, the guilt from her death nearly tore me apart. But we have a chance now, if I can learn to live without looking back. Diamond at the end of Double Exposure had a nosebleed. Yeah, I remember that. Because I think you and I were talking about at the end of when I finished Double Exposure that it seemed like Safi was going off to like recruit the X-Men to try to find like different characters that had powers, and it seemed like Diamond was one of them. But then I guess they fired those writers that wrote that game and brought in new writers, and the new writers decided they had no use for Diamond, so they just sent her on her merry way and told her we will not be needing your services.
It's been a hard week. I wonder how everyone is feeling.
Mingle with
I should keep checking
survivors.
in with people.
Grilled cheese pole, white cheddar and bacon, brie. Oh, it's back to what it was before. We'll never know what happened to the clone that was trying to set her book on fire. It will forever remain a mystery. Poet?
That's the kid from the observatory. What's he up to?
This is the one that we saved.
Through smoke and screams, you flood my mind. My heart pounds, fear and lust combined. No, I need a better rhyme.
Okay, that's weird, but sure. Yeah, I gotta go look at the memorial to see who died. Oh, Jeanette survived! Okay. So I think Noelle is the only one that I accidentally killed. Wait, is there another picture? Maybe someone else died. I'm not sure. We'll have to check. But Jeanette survived.
Jeanette seems really shaken
I feel
up
so...
after last week.
I wish I would have picked up the fucking respirator before I talked to Noelle, and then she could have lived. That
Hey,
sucks.
Jeanette.
I wish I could have saved everybody.
Oh, hey, Max. It's been a rough couple
I
of
honestly
days.
forgot Jeanette
Kind of my
existed.
blue period, you know.
Don't stay too long.
You're allowed to feel grief, anger, self-pity, anything at all. But it's easy to start letting those feelings define you. And I hope you won't.
I'll be okay. Just get ready for a lot of high contrast, black and white sadness landscapes. If
Oh my god,
classes
her
ever
mouth
start
is so
again.
weird.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I should keep checking in with people.
Like all of the facial animations when characters are speaking in this game kind of look off, but her in particular, Jeanette, and also Chloe just feel the most off to me. It looks like they're just like what they're saying, they're just grunting through their teeth. It doesn't look realistic at all.
Amanda's love language is open mic nights.
Next Saturday, a new open mic night to raise money for the victims of the Caledon Fire, featuring Amanda Thomas stand-up, Caledonk's Improv, the Donnie's Band featuring Big Donnie reunion show. Want to join in? Speak to Amanda at the bar to sign up. Why are you... God damn it. Yasmin, go to jail.
Yasmin has been getting some pushback on her return to the presidency.
She's going back to be the
And I think
president?
Safi's getting a real kick out of it.
No! She should not be allowed to do that! She covered up the death of a fucking person! Why is she allowed to go back and be the president? This is not a good outcome. This is terrible. Yasmin, go straight to jail. Did not pass go, did not collect $200, did not become the president.
Mixin, it was good to see you in the audience.
It's not good to see you.
Your speech was lovely.
No, it wasn't.
Do you really think Caledon can rebuild?
I think we must. Necessity is the mother of many things.
What's next? Do you know when the school will reopen?
As soon as we can. I wish I knew more than that. In truth, I wish I knew many things about Caledon's future, and what part, if any, I will play in it.
I know the feeling.
So I wonder if it's...
Just know, should you choose to remain...
I wonder if it's possible to not only save all the people, is it possible to save the campus too? Like to save the observatory?
Caledon needs you. And while I'm still working to
Because I know I
understand
turned on the
I
sprinklers at
suspect
some point and like nothing happened. So I'm wondering if it's actually possible to do things in such an order. I don't give a shit about Yasmin anymore. I wonder if it's possible to do things in such an order that it like doesn't fuck up
I
the
should keep
campus
checking
too
in with
hard.
people.
You know?
It was the gnome. It was always the gnomes.
Looks like the gnomes managed to evacuate.
Yeah, because they were in on it. Fucking gnomes.
Crazy week, huh?
One word for it. A fire breaks out. A body's discovered. Caledon's making headlines again.
Yasmin must be busier than ever.
I wouldn't know. Handed in my resignation on Monday. I'm actually on my way out of town.
Where will you go?
Where are you heading?
Not that I care, to be honest.
Who knows? Who cares?
Hit it on the head, Vin. Don't care.
I just need to get away from here.
Off a cliff, preferably. Exactly. May I suggest taking a long drive on a short pier?
I mean, I care about Yasmin, but I never wanted to turn it into her. I mean, I almost... I just wanted to thank you for, pulling me back from the edge. You knew who I was, even when I forgot.
Okay, you can leave now.
Take care of yourself. Don't be a stranger.
No, do be a stranger.
Thank you.
Honestly, he should have stayed and worked for Yasmin, because they kind of deserve each other at this point.
I can check in with Chloe when I'm ready to go.
Hey, Amanda.
This must be the busiest news day in Lakeport's history.
Yeah, after this, you know, Vin no longer exists, Yasmin no longer exists. I want nothing to do with either of them. Caledon Fire consumes observatory. A fire broke out within Caledon University's Everett Observatory yesterday. Within minutes, the structure was engulfed in flames, with several bystanders reporting they heard a loud booming sound before the fire. Some have speculated that a botched science experiment may have caused the fire. This tragedy took place on the same day as an aborted arson attack at Caledon. During a protest organized by former Caledon professor Lucas Colmenero, Ren Landry was arrested after allegedly trying to use a handmade incendiary weapon to attack the school. It's unknown if the two events are connected or if Landry had an accomplice. The Lakeport Fire Department arrived within minutes and managed to keep the flames from spreading. Tragically, there were students trapped inside, some of whom were sheltering in fear of the protesters. The Lakeport Police Department have yet to release the names of any casualties. Landry is still being questioned by police. His motives are unconfirmed, but it's worth noting that his father, Michael Landry, went missing in 1994 after telling friends that he was attending a Caledon party. May I point you in the direction of Yasmin in that booth behind me? Speak to her about this topic. She will have much to tell you. Lakeport police have yet to release a statement about the attempted attack or the fire, though there has been an increased police presence at 3180 Fremont Street, the home of the school's Abraxas Society, in recent days.
Hey, I'm so glad the turtle wasn't damaged in the fire.
Yep. Bar's still standing, I'm still standing. Trying to focus on that for now.
Thanks for helping Chloe.
Thank you for helping Chloe last weekend. If you two hadn't worked together, she might not have gotten to the bottom of all this.
My pleasure. It's a very special girl you've got there.
Have you heard from the protesters?
Have you heard anything from the protest crowd?
After I fired Joey and banned the others? Only rumors. Ren's gonna get his day in court. His friends are already disavowing him. But Caledon has a lot to answer for. And the administration seems to recognize that. Maybe Lakeport will listen.
Take care of yourself, Amanda.
Hey. You always know where to find me. And I'll always be...
Happy to be found.
I can check in with Chloe when I'm ready to go.
Let's talk to Moses. Wait, is Lucas here? I want to talk to Lucas. How do you feel about it, Lucas? How do you feel about inciting people to violence? He probably wouldn't give a shit. He's too self-absorbed.
But I managed to save Moses.
I mean, is there another podcast we can listen to?
Enjoying your victory lap?
What are you talking about? Fire still happened. There was so much damage and suffering.
And dead people.
But so much less than before. Remember your photo? And how much of the school was on fire last time? You saved a lot of lives that day.
The fire started in your lab. Did the police suspect you of anything?
Thankfully, no. If anything, they're wondering if Ren had a co-conspirator.
Because
Sorry about the observatory.
I accused the wrong people. There was a march, and I think Lucas was involved in it. I saw that too.
But
unless it was more than what I saw. But I did see a march, and Lucas was leading them through the university. Was it inevitable?
So, fire still happened. No matter what we did. Was it inevitable?
It appears so. I guess time really does have a sense of irony.
So I'm trapped. If something terrible happens, I can't undo it.
Not trapped. Free. If something terrible happens, you do the best you can. Like the rest of us.
You really don't remember a huge amount of this game? I guess it made a huge impact on you, huh? 2 months later and you've forgotten the entire game. Guessing it's not a Game of the Year candidate for you?
I couldn't have done it without you. You did everything.
Better than double exposure? I agree.
Safe.
But that is setting the bar pretty low. Way better than Life is
Happy to
Strange
share that
2.
secret podium. We did what we could. With the time we had. I can live with that.
I think Chloe and I are gonna hit the road for a while we wait for Caledon to figure itself out.
Game I'll probably
It's too
never
bad that you're
play.
leaving just when Safi came back.
Please don't. You're not missing
But
anything.
I understand. Next time you're in town, we're having a No True Samurai marathon. Chloe said she wanted to check it out.
This is what I get for introducing you to.
I wonder if can I go outside and look at the memorial? Oh, I think I can. I want to look at it. Janitor! He survived!
I'm so glad this guy made it out of the observatory. But I wish Noelle had made it out with him.
Son of a bitch. Wait, is this clone number 3? She's definitely one of the clones, but I can't tell if she's one of the ones that we already saw or if she's a different clone. She could already be 1 or 2, or she could be a new one. Let's go outside real quick.
So you agree that your podcast was essentially a form of stochastic terrorism?
I never said that. And you have no evidence.
The Caledon Truth, episode 21. Somebody needs to show the administration that we're a force to be reckoned with, whatever it takes.
Yes, Loretta. Get him.
Look who's here. I can talk to them when I'm ready to go.
Genova. Reunion. What are you guys doing over here? Are you anybody? No, you're just NPCs. Oh, you can sit in the chair? Wait, what is... We can listen to another podcast?
Final episode? Somehow I doubt that Loretta is announcing her
We
retirement.
do get a final
Can't imagine
podcast.
a Caledon without Loretta's flyers wallpapered to everything.
All right, we're listening. I don't care. We're doing it. Regale us, Loretta. Tell us what happened.
Welcome back to Abraxcast. If you haven't heard, last week was a grim one for Caledon University. Details are still sparse, but an explosion rocked the campus last week, with the flames consuming the observatory. The sudden spotlight on Caledon means that this podcast has received some attention lately. Critics have accused me of clout chasing, or worse. But I've always doggedly pursued one thing above all: the truth. My school was targeted for violence by a man who had been denied the truth. It did terrible things to him, and he nearly did terrible things to us. This man may not be worthy of your sympathy. I certainly can't give him mine. But
All right, man.
everyone is entitled to the
Have a
truth.
good night. Thanks for hanging out.
And when the powers that be conspire to hide the truth,
Have a good day at work tomorrow.
that is where I come in. This will be the final episode of Abraxcast. I will pivot to uncovering the corruption in both Caledon and Lakeport. How did a disgraced
Yes, I
English
do plan to be
professor
on
reinvent
Sunday.
himself as an
I might be on a little bit
activist
tomorrow too. We'll see.
Why were the police so slow to respond to the threats against Caledon? I will pursue these questions and many more. To the various news outlets who have reached out to me,
But if I do
please know
stream
that I'm
tomorrow, it will be
reviewing your
very
messages
informal.
as fast as I can. I may be a burgeoning media empire, but I'm only one person, and midterms are coming. Listeners, if there were ever a time to like, comment, and subscribe, it's now.
Sounds good, man. Have a good night. Have a good one tomorrow. I'll catch you later. I'm just gonna play through the end of this and then I'm gonna I want to look up and see what the best ending is, to see what you have to do to get the, like, if this is the good ending or if there's like a better ending or a best ending.
Diamond?
Hey, Max.
Oh, it's Diamond.
I know I've been mostly ducking you since I left Caledon, but I heard about the fire.
You too, man. Have a good
So
night.
sorry.
Thank you.
Are you and Moses doing okay?
For now. Oh, you didn't get this?
I've been through
We get a little
enough
bit more
trauma
Diamond.
to know
Not
that
much, but we get a little bit.
okayness only lasts until the initial shock wears off. But it could have been so much worse. So I'm grateful.
I'm guessing you had more than a little to do with that. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. You and Safi.
Ah, she's talking about her powers.
Like me. But for Safi, I don't think her power makes her feel powerful. I think it makes her feel trapped. What about you, Max? Does your power feel like a gift? Or do you feel trapped too?
It's a gift or it's a burden? Man, it's a tough choice. I think it's a gift. I think it's a gift, at least in this instance, that's allowed her to help people.
No matter how hard the responsibility is, I have the power to help the people I care about. I will always be grateful for that.
That makes sense. Thanks, Max.
Come on, you have to give me more than that. What's going on with you?
I'm almost ready to talk about it. And when I am, you'll be my first call. I promise.
I'll be waiting for it. I should get back to the memorial. Keep in touch, okay?
I'll be around.
Oh, you watched this since you haven't seen it before? Nice. Yeah, well, maybe they'll be bringing Diamond back in later games, if there will be later games. Hell, maybe we'll get Diamond as a protagonist. Just take a picture of this and leave Noelle out of the fucking picture. Alright, have a good night, man. I'll catch you later.
For those reasons.
Oh, I'm so shitty. Just gonna take a picture of the observatory over here for the ones we have lost. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Noel. I'm sorry to do that to you, but it's so funny. Holy shit.
Noelle was so brave. I wish I'd been able to help her.
Noel Kelly, a member of Caledon's security team, led several students to safety in the observatory before succumbing to smoke inhalation because I kept the fucking ventilation mask for myself. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Alright, anything else we can do here? Max needed it more. Holy shit. It's like, oh, look at this nice memorial. I should take a picture of this for the photo album. And yep, here's what we lost in the fire. Oh, it's so bad. Is that Reggie? Reg!
Reggie, how are you holding up?
Man, I don't even know anymore.
Abraxas.
How is Abraxas handling everything?
For now, with a lot of emails that say no comment. The long term, I have some thoughts. Those alums who knew about the body,
Like Yasmin?
they cared more about their reputations than the victim's family. It's disgusting. Abraxas
You're
was
welcome,
never
man. Have a
supposed
good
to be
night.
the
Thanks for
skull and
hanging out.
bones. It was a refuge.
I'll catch you
for
later.
outcasts. And maybe it can be again.
What about Vin?
Have you spoken to Vin at all?
No. But somebody dug that body out from the Hall of Secrets, and who else knew how to... I don't even want to think about it.
Oh, Reggie figured it out.
See you around, Reggie.
Good for him.
See you, Max.
I can check in with Chloe when I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wandering around and talking to people. Can you stop reminding me every 3 seconds that I can check in with Chloe when it's time to go? I think I know how to do that. I don't need my hand held. I mean, holy shit. Take a picture. This is a pretty nice picture. Oh shit, I gotta retake it. I got a fucking pole in the corner of it. Here we go. There we go, beautiful. It's double exposure. Let's put this on Sophie and Chloe. Hey guys, I'm gonna take a picture of you. Hold still. Beautiful. Wait, retake photo? I don't want to retake it. Alright, fine, whatever. Just let me take the photo I want to take.
Chloe said it went well.
It did. People are still hanging out inside if you want to.
Nah. Still wrapping my head around the fact that this was all my fault. I can mourn from out here.
Yasmin.
Yasmin seems happy to be back in charge.
For now.
My mother is good in a crisis. Especially the one she created. I wish she had told me what happened when she was in Abraxas. It doesn't excuse anything, but helps me begin to understand her.
The lighthouse.
Have you been back to that weird lighthouse since last week?
No. I can still feel it, but it's manageable. Like an itch that I'm learning not to scratch. I guess all of us have the seeds of our deaths planted inside of us. But I'm trying not to focus on mine while I still have a life to live.
That was so metal.
What now?
What's your next step? Gonna hit the road again?
Since it worked out so well last time? No, I think I'll stick around, get used to wearing my own face again.
It's a face I'm glad to see.
Ready to head out? If you need more time, I could find my townie buddies and start a round of cornhole.
No, I'm ready. Bye, Sophie.
You goofballs. Did the end?
Who told you to eat Thai food served in a bowling alley? Because it sure as shit wasn't me. Look, the only reason we were even allowed back here was because I promised that you would be well-behaved and on time. No, I don't know what I was thinking either. 20 minutes? I can work with that. I know I put that letter from Moses somewhere.
That was the first show back on tour. I want pictures. Epic. What she said. I'll dig something up once the ringing in my ears dies down. Just know that it's pretty abstract. I haven't quite perfected the art of the mosh pit selfie yet. Space, the majestic tapestry debuted last night. How'd it go? I think well. The people who stayed awake seem to like it. Dude, we should do a DSM show where we play STMT. Yes, where do we find a bar with a planetarium? Maybe Alaska? I never thought I'd describe... Wait. Are we gonna get you to a show this tour or what? Dude, I know, it's been a busy month, okay? I never thought I'd describe a modern poetry intensive as kicking my ass, but here we are. That's what you get for trying to put your cosmic half-death nightmare journey into words and shit. I'm sticking to headbanging. Booking a show in Boise next month. I'll send you the date when we have it. Your ass better be there. Seriously? You rerouted your whole tour just for little old me? Okay, I heard that in your Southern Belle voice and I did not like it. Seriously, thank you. I can't wait to see you both. Don't mention it. And don't tell Max. I want to blow her mind when you walk in. Holy shit, you're coming back? Holy shit, we? Wait. Was all this about a girl? Oh, there's probably a little bit more to it. Good news, ladies. I called some bars that can get us a few more gigs on the drive back to Seattle. Better news, we should arrive in Wyoming just in time to see your show. This was all about a girl? Yes and no. I'll see you in a few days. Get ready for the best concert photos of your lives. Okay, Max is the coolest. Tell her to wear our merch to the next show. It'll look good on her. Really good on her. Easy, Tiger. Don't park there. That's for don't park there. That's for employees only. Bash says she knows one of the bartenders. We just got here. How the fuck does Bash know some bumfucking Montana? How does she know someone in bumfuck Montana? She's saying don't slut shame her. Tell her I'm just impressed. Who ordered these t-shirts? Oh, are they at the hotel? And obviously it was Bash. Bash, you are dead to me. Hey, my art isn't for everyone, but I stand by my design. It looks like a vagina monster. You spent $2,000 on vagina monsters. We've been talking about how we want to keep our edge, how it's easy to get complacent when you get some mainstream success. We want to stay indie. Well, good job creating a shirt so indie that no one in the goddamn world will buy it. I think you underestimate our fans. I think you underestimate how dark these venues are. Okay, I'm still mad, but you make a good point. Journal! I think this could end up being my last journal entry for a while. I started trying to figure out what the fuck was going on in my mind. The answer was a whole lot crazier than I imagined, but also a lot more wonderful. It was Max all along, like a lighthouse across the ocean of time and space between us, guiding me home. And now we're together again, on the road from adventure to adventure, the way it was always meant to be. Max is killing it as our tour photographer, and the socials are going wild for the backstage candids we've been posting after each gig. She seems truly at peace with being along for the ride, and I'm happier than I ever knew it was possible to be on the road. Which doesn't mean shit between us will always be easy. How could it be? A bleeding heart artist traveling the country with a punk lifer and her merry band of lovable fuck-ups. Not exactly the recipe for a life of comfort and stability. Then there's still the little question of Max's power. On a day-to-day basis, that's far from a major issue. I love that Max experiences the world differently than the rest of us. If anyone else had her powers, they'd probably turn into a monster, but for Max, it just makes her even more caring towards other people. It's what makes her truly amazing. But I do wonder what it means for the long term. When the next crisis comes along, the next fire, what happens to me if she has to jump into a photo again? I don't think she or Moses or anyone knows the answer to that, which is a little scary when I think about how fragile this reality might be. Still, this reality is too perfect to waste it by fretting about what could happen. So I won't. Peace out, Journal. I'll come find you when I need you again. Or, if I'm really lucky, never.
Since we left Caledon, it's been an absolute whirlwind. And everything I dreamed our life on the road together could be.
What the fuck? What is that guy on the left? What is that? Is his hair just turning into a bizarre beard? It looks like he has, like, hair on top of his head. He's got a forehead tattoo. But it also looks like the hair from, like, above his ears down into his beard is just a tattoo. It all looks like one weird tattoo.
This was when Max pioneered the mosh pit selfie. Somehow, she and her camera survived.
It's a much better picture than it has any right to be if it was taken in a mosh pit. Oh, Puerto Lobos, yeah. We saw that before. That's from Life is Strange 2, I believe. Guitars.
Band better get here soon. These guitars aren't going to smash themselves. I still cannot believe the fight I had to have to convince the band not to print child sizes.
It's probably under the shirt.
Drugstore makeup destroy America, part 2. Now with award-winning photography.
God, what a fucking tour in the middle of nowhere. Starts in northern Missouri. There's nothing in northern Missouri. Goes through Kansas. There's nothing in Kansas. Colorado looks at least sorta decent. Then fucking Utah, Idaho, and then Oregon. Or is it going the other way? I don't know. I don't know which direction it's starting and going, but there's some stops in there that are in the middle of fucking nowhere. Oh yeah, and Wyoming too. There's fucking nothing in Wyoming.
Last time I was here, I thought my whole life was shattering. But here I am, relatively whole. Even after the disaster last show, they still invited us back and hung our poster in the green room.
Anything else we can look at? Oh, the TV.
It must have taken a lot of work to find a TV shitty enough for this room. Respect.
Okay, let's move this and look for the letter that's underneath it, I'm pretty sure.
They're unloading the gear now, man. Chill.
Oi, they better be in love, or it's the right mess for you.
Did I fool you? Be honest.
Not at all. 0%.
Honestly, if I didn't know you since we were little kids, still no. How's your shoot going?
This is my favorite spot yet. The people, the stories, the life. You can practically feel it radiating from the walls.
Are you sure that's not just the spilled beer and puke stains?
It's part of it. How did I not come up with a dive bar series before? Nothing can make up for lost time, but getting to be with you, seeing your world along for the ride, it's amazing.
Well, I love getting to see it through your eyes. It always makes everything more magical.
Oh, before the band gets here, I need to get one of you alone. Wherever you want to stand. Nothing fancy.
Yeah, okay.
At the mirror.
Let's do the mirror.
You sure?
Yeah, it's only fitting.
Natural pose.
A rare moment of Chloe letting her guard down. I'll treasure it forever.
Sure, that works for me.
A rare moment of Chloe letting her...
Ready to head in? I need to set up my tripod for the show.
Give me 2 minutes.
Of course.
I was about to say, did we even get to read the letter?
Chloe, I miss you and Max both and can't wait to hear about life on the road. But this letter is about something more urgent. On the day of the fire, I took many measures to protect us and the school. Most of them failed, but one remains unresolved. I've always tried to help Max with her powers. But in that moment on the rooftop, with her photo in my pocket, I froze. The implications were too large. The questions too many. People died that day. Did all of them have to? I'm not sure anymore. I don't know what the right answer is. I'm not the one who should answer it. But I don't think Max is either. I think Max knows she cannot carry the burden of her powers alone, even if she desperately wishes she could spare the people she loves. Max's power is a gift, but it is also a trap. There are moments in time that she cannot let go of. The lighthouse, the overlook, and now maybe the fire. If Max knows the photo survived, I don't believe she will ever be able to let go. She will want to try again, to save more people, to stop the fire, if she knows.
So the fire can be stopped?
We understand Max's power now better than ever, but so much remains a mystery. If she goes back again, does she risk another storm? There is one more thing. What happens to this timeline when Max leaves it? What happens to you? I wish I could tell you. Chloe, I'm sorry to put this burden on you, but I know whatever you choose will be right for Max, whether she knows it or not. Your friend, Moses.
Thanks, Moses. Fuck. Of course, I trust Max more than anyone in the world. But maybe loving her means protecting her, even from herself? Or am I just saying that because I can't imagine losing her again?
Oh, shit. Burn the photo or give it to Max. Ay, ay, ay. I feel like we need to give it to Max because Max trusted Chloe with the information of her own death. So if Max needs to know and make the decision for herself. I'm gonna give it to Max.
What's wrong?
I have to give you something.
Moses.
He had it all along. He sent it to me with a letter. Said I should decide what to do. Give it to you, or destroy it.
Oh. I see.
I know what this photo means. It's not just a chance to try again. It's an obligation. I can't be mad about it. It's what I love you for.
Chloe.
Just promise me you'll always find me. Maybe not me, but some version of me. Promise me she gets to be with you if I don't.
Hey, right now, the only thing that matters in the world to me is being here with you.
Okay. Good. Then let's go get set up so we can spend the rest of the night headbanging until we see stars.
Hella yes.
Forgive me if I truly was the one to blame. It got ugly, but I never stopped writing your name. Let's drink in the sun, 'cause who says this is
Completed the game as the Chloe who died in Arcadia Bay. Wait, you can complete the game as the... Interesting. I wonder if you choose that in the first game you saved Chloe, then you complete the game as the Chloe who lived.
All I want is some kind of sweet release, you know. I'm fragile, and the more it stings, the more I know. It's not gonna change, we're just fireflies in passing.
That was the girl we didn't save from jumping off the roof. Oops. Don't remember her name. Katie or something like that. I couldn't remember the Bible verses that were necessary to keep her from jumping off the roof.
Naturally was the one to blame. It got ugly, but I never stopped writing.
All right, that's the end. We did it. We reunioned. Partners in Time. Completed Life is Strange reunion. Okay, now that we've done that, I want to see what the right choices are for, like, getting the good ending. Or if that was the good ending. Didn't seem like the good ending because the game was implying that I could have saved more people.
The odds are stacked against us, friend. I know that our short time depends on it. No, we can't treat it lightly. Oh, it will likely kill me that I must live without you, 'cause I can't swim.
This says key investigative choices. Yasmin meeting accused Vin instead of shielding him to steer the investigation correctly. I don't think I ever got to that part of the conversation.
Are stacked against our love. I'm always waking up when he is sleeping still. The catalyst, I know I plummet to the depths with no reasoning. One reason was the birds singing.
If you want to unlock all the possible ending choices, including the subjective best endings, whichever choice that is, I leave to you. I'm reading a Reddit post now. I just wanted to see.
Myself, I'll get over it. Though I can't tell if this is better.
There's a lot to it.
Another lesson learned.
Okay. So it seems like that's all I really could do was to... It says after speaking with the custodian and walking into the custodian's room, make sure to grab the mask from the shelf before leaving the room. Also make sure to turn on the sprinkler system and open the first water valve. So maybe I just did that in the wrong order. Maybe you're supposed to turn on the sprinkler system first and open the first water valve. I opened the first water valve, maybe the second one too, and then turned on the sprinkler system. Okay, let me Google Life is Strange reunion endings so I can see what different endings there are. There are 3 distinct endings. Is this like an after credits scene? I might be spoiling something for myself. Let me speed this up real quick. I might have gotten the bad ending. Even though I managed to save everyone except for Noelle, I may have technically gotten the bad ending. Sorry, people who worked on this game. You did a great job, but I'm fast forwarding. I hope you don't mind. Wish I could make it go faster.
Makes me lose my faith in I just wanna feel something.
Yeah, let's see if there's an after credit scene. If there is, I'm assuming I got the bad ending. I guess I could hit back, but I don't want to hit back in case I accidentally miss the end of it. I think we're almost at the end anyway. There we go. Okay. Oh, major choices, okay. 81% Safi found the courage to keep living. 19% Safi let herself disappear into the overlight. So apparently it's pretty easy to get her to keep on living. 94% Loretta survived the fire. 6% lost in the fire? I didn't even know Loretta could be in the fire. 69% Owen survived the fire. 31% lost in the fire. Ren was stopped. Loretta didn't perish in the fire in the admin building. Was there even a fire in the admin building? Ren was stopped, thus Owen was spared. So I guess if you don't stop Ren, Owen dies. 70% saved Noelle! Damn, I was part of the minority that lost her. She couldn't breathe in the fire and gave her life to save students. Fucking hell, dude. I wish I had known that there was something else that I needed to grab to give her. Wow, fewer people saved Jeanette than Noelle survived. Interesting. Max let Noelle know that Jeanette was in the observatory. Anthony survived the fire. Yep, we rescued his ass. Vin, only 56%. Vin survived the fire. Max convinced Vin not to start the fire at the Abraxas house and gave him a second chance. I feel like maybe not a lot of people picked Vin or when they had to choose whoever it was. 69% stopped the admin building fire. Only 56% stopped the Abraxas house fire. 57% learned the source of the observatory fire. Wow! Almost half people weren't able to learn the truth about the observatory fire. 75% Chloe and Max rekindled their relationship. 12% more than friends. 13% remained best friends. 8% Safi died thinking Max didn't care about her. 11% Safi died without making amends with Max. 81% Safi feels confident she can fix herself thanks to Max and Chloe. Oh, this is the minority? Moses feels like a friend to Chloe and relates to her. The majority, Moses feels acquainted with Chloe. That's it? I'm surprised that so few people, or it's like 50-50, but I'm surprised fewer people felt like a friend than just acquainted. 88% Amanda decided to stay friends with Max. 12% Amanda continues to have romantic feelings for Max. I wonder if that happens automatically if you don't go after Chloe. Like maybe if you don't rekindle your relationship, if you just stay friends, then Amanda will have feelings for Max. 56% Vin is grateful. 44% Max was not able to help him. 63% did not expose Safi to Yasmin. 88% successfully convinced Noelle. It seemed like a pretty easy one. I gave Max his name. 71%. 92% told Safi about the fire. 8% didn't tell her about the fire. 92% convinced Joey. 82% tried to convince Chloe. I was in the minority for this one, distracting the intruder instead of attacking the intruder. I think attacking the intruder, if I read somewhere on there, will make them drop a piece of evidence as to who they are, which would make it easier to figure it out. The vast majority of people told Chloe about her death during the fire. Most people did, only 13% did not. 86% kissed, 14% hugged. This was 50-50. Successfully pressured or failed to pressure. Chloe suspected Ren. The majority of people got that right. The majority of people suspected Vin. I wonder why so few people were unable to save him from the fire if so many people correctly suspected him. I was in the minority in giving the photo to Max. I guess if I had destroyed the photo, technically that would be the best ending, according to this. What is this? What am I looking at? This is just photos of their escapades. Oh, Max still has the photo there next to the bed. Ah, Max left. Yeah, this is the bad ending. So this is Chloe being sad because Max disappeared. Max going back to Caledon and trying to do it better again.